Huddle up, sports fans. You're about to experience the most intense action ever felt in a video game. Smitty Grotsmeet presents the latest in digital video technology. Fortnite Podcast, Chapter 4, Season 1.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to a new chapter. Welcome to John Madden's Chapter 4, Season 1, Fortnite Recap Podcast.
Are you guys ready to play some football?
Hammer!
I love football.
Today we are in the football stadium, brought to you by the Turbo Duo.
Mm-hmm. I love
Brought
the
to you
Turbo
by
Duo.
beer.
That too.
No way.
But anyway,
John,
we got
beer and Galaxy boobs.
I don't know. Let me do a head count here. Find out. They're gonna line up against the wall. We're picking teams. We got Anthony. We got Seth.
Hi.
We got Mira.
Hi.
We got Joel.
What?
We got me. And we got this fresh new phase. Is that Jeff Bezos?
Yes, it
shit.
is.
Like the CEO of Amazon himself?
Yeah. The
I think so.
scummiest CEO there is.
Oh my god, is it really you?
No, that's Cap.
Yeah. I accuse you of capping.
Jeff, can you restock the fish stick super soaker, please? I want it.
Can I what?
Can you restock the fish stick super soaker?
I was going to, but now that you ask, no.
Jeff
Kill yourself. Kill
Bezos,
yourself.
can you stop abusing your workers?
No, it's my special interest. It's my hyperfixation.
No,
I'm
the
so
real
sorry,
answer
Mr.
is,
Bezos.
It never
I'll
happened.
never disrespect you again.
It
You better
It
fucking
never
not.
happened. Total
It never
fabrication.
It never happened. Chuck was never here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm Jeff Bezos. Who's Chuck?
Some dipshit.
Okay, well, introduce.
Hey,
Anyway.
guys.
Damn, my name, Jeff.
Everyone gets really confused, so they might call me Chuck for some fucking reason during this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look a little bit like him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's that ridiculously handsome guy who did like the art. I forget which.
He did the
season
first.
he did the
That
Columbo.
was the first Columbo. No, wait. It was two.
No,
It was number two.
Yeah.
Number
It's
two.
rated.
Poo poo.
He did the Columbo drinking the Moxie because he's a stupid fucking New Englander.
Yeah. And you know what else is a stupid fucking New Englander? The Chapter 4 Season 1 story. Let's go over it.
That's right.
Wait, shit! I was unprepared for this because I don't give a fuck about lore.
Well, I have everything written out in my handy dandy notebook, so
Okay.
don't
Sam,
worry.
that was like the
Bro
worst
thinks he's Steve.
What do you... Of course it was the worst segue ever. I called
I
the
don't
story a New
I don't-
Englander.
I don't like it. I think everything you do is incorrect.
Well, then I'm just gonna keep being fucking wrong. Anyway, the first thing that happened, which we already talked about last time, Loopers in the Paradigm helped the 0 Point put a new island together. It was the whole fucking event at the end of mid-season. You know, chapter 3, season 4. So we did that. That was neat enough. One part of it brought in the Oathbound Kingdom. So it's like there was some grassland area, I guess. There was the ice area that the Paradigm was hanging out in. And then there was the autumn area where the Oathbound Kingdom was ruled by the Ageless. So Ageless, who is probably a snapshot of Geno, like his description literally says a snapshot left to run an empire, some shit like that. He's hanging out and he tells his Rift Warden, Stellan, to build a Rift Gate so that they can bridge to new reality to go to and from. So Stellan also has his own reasons to build this because the shapeless man who watches him in his dreams, is commanding him to make this and has been doing this for like hundreds of years.
Freddy Krueger?
Freddy
Yeah.
Fazbear?
So
No,
the shapeless man might very well also be Geno, but like the Geno that died recently and is reformed. So that could be him. We have no fucking idea. It's
think it's
Fortnite.
very
It could be
obvious, like-
literally anyone.
They did 2 of them.
I
Yeah.
think unless the or I'm sorry, other I don't know where I was going with that, but I think it's very obviously supposed to be Geno.
Yeah,
Because-
I feel
because
like
he
it has
says
to be.
He mentions literally in his thing about like some guy who imagined order or whatever. They're like spelling it out
Yeah.
for you.
So like it's almost 100% gonna be him again.
Unless they bullshit us like with the fucking I don't know. They bullshit us sometime. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean
when,
it would make sense too because it's like at the end of the recent Marvel run that they did, you know, Geno and the Imagine got pushed into the fucking 0 point while it was unstable and they got fucking torn apart and like she's probably just dead, but Geno's like a super fucking god guy, so he just reformed in the last few panels of the comic. So who knows what he's up to? Probably this, I guess, slipping into this dude's dreams and like telling him go build me a big fucking ring.
Classic Geno.
build me a big ring and bring in place Japan.
Yeah.
I need Japan.
Geno
I
really,
need Japan.
really,
Gary, I need place Japan.
Geno really likes anime.
I need cyberpunk Japanese.
I need Eren Yeager, please.
Ellen,
I love AO.
Ellen, bring me Aaron.
Bring me Eren.
Do not bring me One Piece.
Eren Yeager left my ass.
I do not want One Piece. I want mid.
Fuck you.
Anyway, though, so there's like this kinetic ore shit that's being mined out on like the different parts of the island, mostly shattered slabs, and I guess that's what they were using to power all of the rift gate and like all of their like weapons and shit.
Yeah.
So like that's like their power source for whatever reason. But so while this shit's going on, like all this new stuff's happening, Amy, the scientist's AI from the last chapter, shows up again and she wants to do research and she ends up using the prototype gate to send some like objects with bits of her code through it, which she somehow pinpointed like where the scientist is in between like realities and shit. And so she found him with like sending like a stuffed animal and shit through the gate with her code in it. And I guess something fucking horrendous is happening to him. I think it was described as something that she like more horrible than anyone's mind can comprehend or something. Some whatever it is, it's bad.
Popeye's biscuit, no drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Popeyes.
So I guess the scientist and probably the rest of the 7 that got assimilated into the chrome are still alive. They're just being tormented in hell or something.
No. I know what it is. They got sent to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, and now they have to. Now they have to experience mid. I couldn't think of a funny way to say that. I just hate Seth.
We don't have to
Thanks
keep
for-
bringing
thanks
this up.
Thanks for that image.
You mean
Yeah, I
So-
realized I still had the Google image
You
results
mean
from
like
Meow
Jeff
Skulls open.
Bezos?
Oh,
like
I mean,
Jeff-
yeah, I Jeff Bezos.
Shut up.
Amazon sent image.
Anyway, so Stella.
I'm not
so,
even the CEO of Amazon anymore.
That's true.
You are in my heart.
So
Thanks.
as
I'll send you a
the,
brap in the mail.
as the story quests kept going, Stellan, like we're just kind of like having heart to hearts with Stellan because like apparently we're the only person he trusts, just some fucking rando. So he says he joined the Oathbound however many years ago with nothing, and he did it because the shapeless man in his dreams told him to, and he said, if you don't make this gate, I will destroy everything. So as we go along, we're helping him build the gate, helping Amy research shit, get stuff for the scientists, whatever. She ends up building her own body, which is just like AIM, one of the things from Chapter 1, Season 6, Battle Pass skin, which she just like strapped her AI to or something. I don't know. But it's just AIM. She makes that and just goes through the gate to go find the scientist, I guess. So she left. She's been gone. Then the rift gate is officially turned on, but it's completely unstable and fucked up because somebody sabotaged it and changed the coordinates, and now it can't be shut off. So everything's just coming apart. Stellan's like basically like, all right, well, we're probably all gonna die, so thanks, I guess. So the gate breaks, leave a giant rift in the sky that was there for a few days, and then this city and a bunch of shit surrounding it fell out of it, which is, for whatever reason, by coincidence or not, the home of the Peace Syndicate, who haven't gotten any fucking story since they were introduced with Eevee. Which,
like 3 seasons ago.
The only thing is, though, that in like this game's like terms, that's not bad. That's not too long of a time for something to be introduced and get fucking nothing for a long time. Because the Foundation exists.
Oh my god, the Rock.
The Foundation was a looming factor for like. Well, no, he was only about as long as this was.
I guess so. Like, maybe just the 7 in general, I guess. Because it's like the 7 were there in Chapter 1 and then didn't even get a fucking mention until Chapter 2, Season 6.
Yeah, the 7 were there from like the beginning, technically.
Anyways, just cook this up.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also the end of the season had the Cypher quest line, which kind of clued in that maybe the Peace Syndicate were the ones that sabotaged it, and they brought themselves to the island, which would make sense, I guess. But obviously, we have no idea. We have no idea where the fuck who fucked with the thing and why it happened. But Peace Syndicate HQ is here, I guess. So that's our current storyline. What did you guys think of the story? Did you think it was good?
I forgot all of it until right now.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was pretty neat.
I mean, yeah,
it was immediately after you said it.
I think the looming threat of like, you know, it's one of the few seasons that we've seen so far where it's just like you could tell something was happening because he's just like, yeah, you know, this evil guy is like ruining my memories. He's like ruining my dreams, and he's making me do like really evil things. And we're just like, oh, okay.
This guy has been haunting me for years.
This guy has been haunting me for centuries in my dreams. He stopped for a while, but suddenly now that we're here, he's back. Help me.
He's just telling you like, yeah, he's making me build a portal. I don't know where to, but...
I don't know where it goes, but he's making me do it. Also, my boss is making me do it too.
They may be the same person.
That's something that I'm interested in, actually, because, like, with the Ageless probably just being, you know, snapshot from, like, a long time ago, when he, like, visited Reality Zero or something, I'm interested in seeing, is he gonna be, like, a bad guy? Because obviously he was boss on the map, but it's like I feel like that was kind of just so that they had one.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like the Foundation was technically a boss for a while.
Wait,
true.
Speaking of the Ageless, does anyone have the Aged?
Oh
I don't think so. I don't have it.
Damn it.
Yeah, so like I'm interested if like anything else really. I'm assuming he's gonna keep being a recurring character because it's not like the Citadel is gone.
I just assume just to make like shit happen and to bring the story along. My assumption or theory, I guess you want to say, is that he's just gonna realize what's going on and it's gonna be kind of like a like a faction war when Gina. Was that Gino?
Papa Gino.
Fuck yeah! When Geno comes back, maybe it'll be like good Geno versus bad Geno.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he end up being a good guy because that'd be pretty cool. That'd be
He's
cool
a bad guy
idea.
and it's just two Genos.
The Ageless is a bad guy?
I don't know. Maybe they'll do that just to have shit happen.
I feel I'd like that to happen. Obviously, we're still literally only a weekend to this new season, so hopefully we'll get any kind of development in this season. Malaysia?
do you not recognize
Oh,
them?
I know what you're talking. I know what's going on here. I see this.
What?
Hang on. Let me
Certain number of months. Certain number.
6 months. Okay.
Something happened here.
Something happened here. Okay, so I think that's all we gotta say for the story. Took us 6 months to get here.
You didn't mention Riot.
I mean, I'll put it up.
Riot was in the story. I mean, do you not remember? He was the shapeless man all along.
Oh, that makes sense. So are you saying that Stellan is a symbiote and he's connected to their hive mind?
Probably.
You see, he's shapeless because he can change shape.
Alright.
He's shapeless because he's a man.
So
No, I hear Laurel.
God damn it.
So
Why does Joel have to chime in with the funniest fucking?
Yeah, Joel like unless we talk to Joel, he'll just listen and then just like pick up points.
Joel's the sleeper agent. The comedy sleeper agent.
Yeah, bro, he's a sleeper agent. This shit is tiring.
Oh boy, time for my next mission.
Time for my notes.
No. Alright. I got all the map shit here written down. Because obviously there weren't many changes because it was another introductory thing, kind of like season 1 of chapter 3. But this one I think had a lot more going on with the story at least.
You can watch our podcast of that in this link.
Channel.
Hold on.
Or you can you could just open the channel and scroll down because I've made like no videos.
No,
Sam, put the link on screen. Just
No.
put it
No,
on.
hold on.
Yeah, no, put it on screen. Don't put it in the description or anything. Make it so people have to type it out.
Now hold on a second.
Unless the video.
Alright, now to watch the chapter 3 season 1 recap podcast, open up that bar at the top of your browser tab.
I'm cutting you off.
YouTube.com/
You would be perfect. I wish you could still do like YouTube comments like in videos, like old YouTube.
Really annotations.
Yeah, annotations.
Yes.
And we just have all this like written down on the video right now. It's just covering the screen. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And we just leave it there and forget about it for like 5 minutes.
She's just reading the whole URL.
You have to read the whole URL.
She gotta read it again.
No.
Alright, so anyways, guys, to watch
Oh man.
Can we move on?
Yeah,
Stop doing this.
YouTube.com.
I already cut you off. Anyway, the new POI that we got didn't
Was
change
the Super
much.
Bowl stadium.
Yeah.
Ready for some football? No, but fucking.
It is actually. We at some point, do you think we're gonna talk about the Fortnite Turbo Duo port that was released during the season?
That's that wasn't released yet. We can't talk about that.
Oh,
That's like we signed an NDA.
I don't really.
Mira.
Yeah, we.
Sam,
Mira, you're gonna get
No,
Shut my
shut
It's okay.
up.
It's okay, guys. I won't mention
Shut
it
up.
again. I won't mention it again.
Okay.
Please
All right.
let me
Ad
say.
revenue secured. Anyway, so we got 3 different areas, like biomes. So we got the Oathbound area, which is kind of like autumn. We got Breakwater Bay, the Citadel,
And Craig Winston.
Anvil. Yep. The Citadel, Anvil Square, and Shattered Slabs. Then we got the grassland foresty area, which was Slappy Shores, Faulty Splits, halfway, because Faulty Splits' whole thing is that half of it's the autumn area, half of it's the grassland. And Frenzy Fields, which is like a farm. And then we had the old snow area, which was neat because they actually did a snow area that wasn't just like snow on the ground. It was also like glaciers and shit, which was neat.
Yeah,
Like that a lot.
it wasn't just like snowy mountains either.
Yeah. And it was like pretty significant amount of the map, and it didn't feel like overbearing.
Yeah, and it didn't vanish after 3 months.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
that could have
that
just
had,
gone for 3 more.
but that had Brutal Bastion and Lonely Labs, which I like. Those were really good.
Drake.
What was everybody's favorite?
My very own Lonely Labs.
Because I think my favorite, it might have been Lonely Labs. Honestly.
What's your favorite what?
POI.
Oh, my favorite was Brutal Bastion.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I like
my
Brutal
favorite
Bathroom.
was.
And also,
Breakwater.
hell, I liked a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I said at the beginning of the season, I still do feel this way, is that like all of those POIs were honestly pretty good drop spots. Like all of them felt good. There wasn't any one of them that I kind of like avoided.
Yeah.
I'm still sad that they got rid of Faulty Splits right as we got the bowling joke.
Yeah.
I think the farm was one I didn't like that much. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was maybe
I
the
think-
weakest, just because it's so spread out, not many buildings.
Oh yeah, and I feel the need to tell the people that I had a dream that they turned Frenzy Fields into a shrimp hatchery, and I'm sad that they didn't do that this season.
Oh, it's Frenzy Field. Yeah, I was horribly addicted to Brutal Bastion though.
Yeah.
I still
Brutal
kinda am.
Bash, we dropped at Brutal a lot this season.
Brutal started out with a Doom joke, and then I just liked it.
Yeah, no, it's just a like fun spot to drop at. Like,
It has like good loot. For the most
Especially
part,
during
live
the
chat.
especially during the most wanted shit, that was probably one of the better
Yeah.
places to go for that still too. It was
Yeah,
really contested during that, because I think
Yeah.
everybody else agreed that was the best spot to go. But
But yeah, I just had to stop dropping there during that.
It's funny because aesthetically, it's kind of the weakest. It's just like a big temple.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Sam. When it
the-
was.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say those whole areas were like, even though they like all of the like temple areas, because it was like in the snow biome, there was like 2 types of architecture. There was the like futuristic like science stuff like Lonely Labs, and then there was the like weird ancient temples like Brutal Bastion, and there were like outposts of each scattered around. And it's like, I feel like the Brutal Bastion is probably one of the better like sets of like ruins and stuff that I've seen them do in this, because it's really distinct. Like it's really simple, but there's a lot about it that it's just like, it doesn't feel like it's kind of ripping anything off or anything. It doesn't feel like derivative, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's got its own identity to it, and it's really interesting. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to expand on it. Probably not, but it'd be neat if there is some sort of backstory to them, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You see, one of my favorite places to drop was the fucking Citadel, because like the ageless boss is really easy to just kind of break the AI of. Either get them
Yeah.
just like still in a doorway, or get them like breaking the ground.
Yeah,
Just,
because it's like, because it's just all based on proximity. So like, if you can get him like convinced he could hit you with a hammer, he's never gonna stop trying.
Yeah.
Um.
And so
Oh
he's
yeah, I
like-
was gonna say, Sam. Was it the? Is it the doors in the autumn area that you were like? Why does this sound fleshy?
No, that's the Brutal Bastion ones. They like all of the doors like freaked me out, kind of like if I was like walking by them and didn't realize there was a door next to me that was opening. Like it kind of sounded like somebody was nearby, like somebody felt like jumped and like dropped down a wall or something. But it also kind of felt like it sounded like weirdly like organic rather than like stone. It was weird. I kind of do wish that there were less like automatic doors, because those got a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
At least to me.
Yeah.
Any other standout POIs for anyone?
Yeah.
The fact that there was only 2 modern cities was kind of funny.
Yeah, just Slappy
and
and half of Faulty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, no, because like that became just the norm for Fortnite areas for so long. But yeah, no, I guess it was all like differently themed, and then there was like the fucking mines area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like how there was a lot of like I don't know how to fucking word it properly.
Variety?
No, I like a lot of the like there were a lot less like industrialized places, kind of ish. It was like I don't want to sound like a fucking return to tradition like statue profile picture guy, but that's the only way I could fucking figure out how to describe it because I can't words.
Too many industrialized area. Too many.
Even though that doesn't even fucking hold up because their feudal fuel was a thing.
Just take a picture of faulty splits and then like Mega City and just like, where did we go wrong?
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences.
We used to be a proper country.
The placed pan revolution and its consequences.
No, because this is like this is getting into like the current season, but I thought that we were gonna maybe have like an industrial revolution kind of thing, but then we didn't.
That would. I remember talking about that. That would have been neat.
Imagine we just get a whole.
Imagine we get a child labor arc.
That's not what I was gonna say. You guys are all psychos.
The words right out of my mouth.
We just did a whole chapter that was us just going throughout time. Like
that would be fucking awesome, dude.
That would be great.
Okay, well, next chapter we gotta start in the fucking prehistoric era.
I want to see like I want to see some Fortnite like children working in mines with like soot all over them.
Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
Children.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Jeff Bezos. I totally agree.
Yes!
Mr. Bezos.
Children don't need school; they need fucking manual labor. Let's go.
I mean, they do.
Didn't he like actually say that?
What?
Didn't he like actually say that?
I don't fucking know.
I'm pretty sure he did. There was like.
I'm the Jeff Bezos stan, and I don't remember this.
I mean, they yearn for the mines, so.
Mr. Bezos is really here, and he just said that.
Children yearn for the mines.
I did.
My boss said that.
I mean, yeah.
Good on him.
That's awesome.
Joel works in a mine canonically now.
I want to work in a mine.
Joel, are you like covered with soot right now?
No, he's covered in
still got your headlamp on.
He's covered with poop.
Got some coveralls.
Joel went back. Joel got
back
the
headlamp. The light on the headlamp is still on, and it's like if anyone comes into his room and he looks up, they're just fucking blinded.
Joel drives a minecart.
Yeah.
Sitting in a minecart, like legs kicked up, enjoying a nice dew.
You have a fucking
street legal minecart.
Yeah, no, you have like a railroad like built from your house to your
I go
job.
underground.
You work at the Club Penguin mines.
You gotta take out your jackhammer.
Yeah,
yeah,
you go from like you go
Yeah,
from your
balls into the generator to keep them like
you go for whenever you have to go to work, you go through the you go through the minecart mini game, then take out your jacket.
Yeah, fucking cart surfer or whatever it's called.
Start
Yeah.
mining for coins.
That
You
was
know,
my
go.
favorite. That was what I
You know-
always used to farm coins.
I sucked at that one, but I liked it anyway.
I do a few tricks to earn some coins.
I
It's
figured
really
out-
fun.
Alright,
I
now
figured
that-
out there was a. Oh, sorry. I'm just on the
Can we
topic
talk-
of Club Penguin. I
can we
figured
talk
out there was a
Club
glitch in
Penguin
Puffle
podcast?
Rescue that got you like 10 times the amount of coins that it was like supposed to give you. So I would just fucking do that, even though I sucked ass at Puffle Rescue.
One time I like as our last thing about Club Penguin, because this is funny.
What if I think of more things about Club Penguin?
You can hold it
Club
till the
Penguin,
end of the
the entirety
conversation.
of Club Penguin recap podcast.
When I was a kid, I found one of those websites that was like, "Oh, put your name and password in, and we'll give you 1,000,000 coins."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like really scared about it because I was like, not because like somebody hacked the account, but because like, oh no, like what if I get banned for doing this? So I did it eventually, and it just worked, and nothing happened to my account.
Actually,
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I just like put my name and password into it, and I like opened my account, and I had 1,000,000 coins.
what the?
No, I
God,
never
that's
changed my
awesome.
password or anything. Like, nobody bothered to take it. I guess I don't know. It was
Wasn't
just a
there a thing
legitimate
about, like-
hack. I guess.
Didn't somebody we know have that happen to them on Roblox?
It happened to me.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no. Okay, so no, I like never did one of the free Robux things because I knew that would hack me, but I fell for something similar that was like inside a game.
All right, now that we've talked about all of that, whatever the
Holy
fuck,
Sorry.
Holy shit!
here.
I just found the site that gives you free V-Bucks.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit,
god!
link it.
Guys, I
Sign
can buy
me up.
I can buy us all the
No.
pass. I can buy us all the pass.
No, only I can prevent V-Buck scams, and I'm preventing you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
All right, let's get through this.
No.
The other things that happened to the map this season. There were the rift encounters that were due to like reality
yeah.
still being unstable. Those were neat, just bringing in characters. Sometimes it was a bunch of people needing to go to the bathroom. That was
Yeah, I
pretty
forgot.
cool.
Sometimes there was a bunch of people going
that-
to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
there
were
was
standing in a circle pacing.
there was the one. So they got rid of whiplashes, but you could still get a whiplash if you found the rift encounter of a guy in a garage with a whiplash, which was pretty funny. But so then, about 1 week in to the season, surprisingly, the Rift Gate had already like started like beginning construction, and Winterfest happened, so that brought in a Crackshot's cabin and Sergeant Winter, and that's essentially the only like thing like place that were removed from the map the entire season was Crackshot's cabin. The only other thing that happened was at the end of January, a bunch of wanted posters showed up, and some bamboo showed up like to the east of the Citadel, I think. It was completely invincible. I ran past it a lot during that like couple weeks. I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it was just completely impervious bamboo patches, like 3 of them in a row. And then
Please, Japan foreshadowing.
after,
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
them was season 2 foreshadowing, not the one we thought.
yeah, but so then after those 2 weeks, the most
After
wanted
that
event
Fortnite.
happened. Yes, actually. So after those 2 weeks, the bamboo disappeared and the cold-blooded stuff all happened. So like cold-blooded vaults got added to brutal, faulty, and shattered for 2 weeks during the whole thing. added NPCs, bosses, all that. After those 2 weeks, the vaults were all looted and left open. There was still like a couple straggler items in there, which was a neat detail. I'm glad that they kept them there. Then the Rift Gate activated, and secret underground bases related to the Cypher quests showed up underneath a house at like a garage type thing at Anvil, and under a like shipping container and like a snowbank at Lonely Labs. Then over the last week or so, the Rift like progressively every day kept destabilizing more and more, which you could actually like go up and see it, and till just broke and left like a huge pillar of light going up to the sky with this gigantic fucking like red cloud rift just hanging over the entire citadel. And apparently Mega City fell out of it.
Yeah, not over the Citadel, like, would have made sense, because, like, the Citadel was this season's theming. No, it fell on the other side of the island.
Yeah, just added a bunch of mass to the island, which I think is a bad idea, because now we just have more shit.
It's like, with how this island was built, essentially, like, it would make sense if just, like, every season, it, like, becomes a little bigger with just more shit being added on top of it.
That would be cool, actually, if they just kind of, every season, it's like they just kind of extend the map.
Yeah, like a little bit at once.
Yeah, so that was all the map stuff. Like, obviously, nothing happened really aside from story and, like, most wanted. So, there wasn't too much to talk about.
Actually, about the broken rift gate, fun fact, hammers got vaulted the last few days of the season. That is because if you hit the broken rift gate with a hammer, it would crash the game. And I guess they didn't care to like fix it, so they're just like, yeah, fuck it, hammers are gonna be gone in a few days anyways. They're gone.
Yeah, no, I actually wrote that down on the next page. That was only the last 3 days. And also Slurp got vaulted for those 3 days too, for some reason, like Slurp juice. I don't know why.
I never noticed that.
Because that was coming back, so...
Yeah. And I don't know how it would be bugged.
They did a recall to like upgrade it into legendary. That's the
one. We found some ingredients in Slurp that were like hindering its full potential. We'll get back to a few days.
Fuck. They should say that's the canon reason.
That's the canon reason to us. We coined it.
Yeah.
Alright, so next up, we got all the mechanics and items. And first, really, really big thing, because like last chapter, the big thing was like sliding, and then the season 2, it went into like sprinting, mantling, all that. So there were, we said sliding, but that was season 1.
Well, slide kicking.
Oh yeah, slide kicking, that was huge.
That's huge.
The 2 big things for this season, one of these will get a laugh. Number 1, hurdling.
Oh.
That was huge.
I don't remember this game ever having hurdling.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised to go back on the wiki. It kind of jogged my memory that was ever a thing.
Wait, you might have misread it.
We all forgot about hurdling.
Well, actually, no, Sam. I think you actually misread it as hurting. Now, hurting is a game mechanic where when you shoot somebody, you hurt them and they take damage.
No, actually, hurting. Actually, hurting is an action in which you take a bunch of animals and then you put them into a corral.
Yes, actually, that's
hurting is what I feel when I realize hurdling is still not fucking back.
What are you talking about? That's never been in the game, Jeff.
Jeff.
Mr. Bezos. Mr. Bezos, did you retire because you're like you're like starting to go senile.
I think so. Anyway, though, before we
I have
go into the other big thing,
$125 billion. I could fucking kill you, bro.
you could fix being seen. You could pay being senile away.
I could also pay to not be bald, but I'm too powerful.
That's true. But
I love your shiny bald head, Bezos.
Speaking of hurting, I just had like an extra thing that I was reminded of. Animals have different looks depending on what biome they spawned in now, which is neat.
Oh shit! I never even noticed that.
You
but
didn't?
You're right.
How did you not notice that? You spent the entire first half of the season specifically going after animals.
Yeah,
you didn't know I'm kind of fucking stupid.
You are a Neanderthal fucking ape, like jumping on every animal and tearing it to shreds.
Yes. Yes, I was. Well, I mean, see, I was a fucking Neanderthal. I can't tell the difference.
Alright,
I want to learn about your billionaire mindset, Mr. Bezos.
You can do that after we're done.
What mind?
We can have a nice seminar.
Like killing every animal you see, Mr. Bezos.
How did the ice into the fucking 1%? Holy shit!
I'm glad he's in there and we're out here.
Continue.
So the other big thing, which we actually have prepared for, is the reality augments, which were like perks that you would get throughout the match. And you get 4 of them. So I think we should just go over those quick now.
No.
Okay, we're doing it anyway.
I agree with them.
Who wants to go first? I actually looked back because I was re-listening to a little bit of last time just so that I could remember how I should structure the notes. Anthony specifically mentioned who hasn't gone first, and I actually looked, and from the 4, the only 2 people that hadn't gone first are Anthony and Mira, and now also Chuck.
I never went first. That's surprising.
I'm not fucking going first because I don't know how the fuck this works.
Alright. What do you 2 want to go first? I don't really care.
I can go.
The way that I was thinking we could do this too is we just kind of look over it, and if anybody has anything to mention, we can just kind of just kind of discuss it. So it's we don't have to go point by point, you know.
Yeah, every augment will kind of naturally get touched on, so
we'll talk about it.
I'll be quick. I'll be quick about mine because I spent 3 to 5 minutes on this.
I did too.
I did not bother to remember. Okay, so one, I meant to put, you can see how much effort I put in this, because I meant to put Shadow Striker in D, but accidentally put it in IDK. I just realized that. I could not be bothered to remember or search up what Last Shots or Zero Chance did, so I put them in IDK.
Last Shots was the last 2 bullets in your pistol clip did extra damage, and Zero Chance made it so that when you cracked someone's shield, you got 0 dash for a little bit.
Don't care.
Actually, both pretty good. Zero Chance was pretty good.
Actually, I use Zero Chance a decent amount. That's how much you see I care about this list. I can't even remember when I was using it a lot. But anyways, party time is fun when you decide you are going to play a different game for that. Shotgun Striker and Rarity Check. I love those so fucking much.
Can we just talk about party time? Sorry to interrupt you, Mira, but party time. You got Hammer in a DMR. You are playing a new game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a few good replays of that, the one where Joel and I were doing fucking Numa and just right with the blades will just pull you up while you're eating.
It really
and you
was
can move
just
around.
It really was just a separate experience. But
you could move around in stationary emotes in midair.
More parkour would be in S if they happen to have in this
something you could kind of hop over small objects in your life.
I was thinking of this hypothetical feature called hurdling, and it almost feels like we had something like it in the game before, but I don't know.
That's what the icon seems like it's hinting at, but it's just not a feature.
It really feels like the augment was just
like that exact feature is like a creative only thing. They should
Yeah.
really put that.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed
Huh.
that.
That's. But yeah.
I
So
I
that
al-
would be as if my hypothetical fan idea was in the game.
yeah, I see that you and I are on the same page here with your very bottom tier. Very, very good
Yeah,
pick there.
Rejector
Hellfire away.
Splash Medic, I'd probably actually put in A. It's not. It was very useful, but not like as useful. Tactical Armory. Those good weapons. Soaring
Yeah,
Sprints were cool.
armor is great.
Soaring Sprints was fun when I used it. That is my tier list.
Pretty good
AKA
list.
my S tier.
You know, since we agree so much, I'm gonna go over to mine now. Everybody check this out. I think I have like a lot of the similar stuff in there. I think the one that I actually ordered is like S tier, like in my like of like how much I actually like it. Because Splash Medic, the Splash Medic was literally always useful. Tactical Armor basically always wanted to do that unless I already had like legendaries of like, I don't know, like a legendary or exotic AR already or something. Mythic Munition became one of my favorites near the like second half of the season because I realized pistols were fucking awesome this season. The tactical pistol was so good.
Mythic Munition was only added like halfway through the season, so it's like right after you realized that they added that shit.
They added
Once,
it, and I was
like getting pistol amp and Mythic Munition
dude,
is like
the ideal loadout was like Mythic Munition, pistol amp, light fingers, and like basically anything else. But if you really wanted to go all in, you get last shots.
Yeah.
Then your pistol be goated.
Yeah. It'd be fucking fully maxed out, basically.
Yeah, I'm sad that pistol amp isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, at least light fingers is still in, which is good.
Yeah,
light fingers is just all across the board fantastic.
Yeah. Now it's a medium ammo amp.
Medium ammo amp is honestly probably better, just because it has more AR ammo.
It's still good.
It's just the name just like sounds funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't just say like AR amp or medium amp or something.
Regular fingers.
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Butterfingers. Yeah. The only other things I've got up here that I want to mention, because I'm sure the rest of us also have this shit up there, is Storm Mark. Because it's just like every storm circle, mark everyone around you. It's literally nothing bad about it. It's so good.
Yeah. No, that like I don't know. I only put that behind Party Time because Party Time is a different, more fun game. But like, yeah, that is just like the most useful normal.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably like objectively the best. But like, I feel I like Splash Medic the most. It definitely helped me out the most. You know, Zero Chance and Danger Hero I put on there because I feel like those were two very good health and shield depletion related things. Meanwhile, something at the bottom I wasn't too big a fucking fan of.
Yeah. Fuck off too.
I fucking hate Riftjector Seat so goddamn much. I hate using it. I hate fighting people with it. It's like, if I want to be in a fight with someone, I want to fight them. I don't want to be forced to bitch out of it because I had 0.5 shield from a fucking slurp mushroom, and nobody else should be able to do that either. Because I was talking to Seth about this. All right. See, Riftjector shit could have been fine if it was like full shield, because the way it works is if you have any single semblance of shield, it's just like, here you go, fucking get out of jail free card. You could literally have a inventory full of slurp mushrooms, and if somebody fucking like breathes on you, you're like, I'm going into the fucking sky. Get fucked.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so annoying. And like, when it first got added, I was just like, ugh.
I want to go next on the tier list anyways, but I'm actually
you can go.
I'm like counterpointing with this because like I would be a hypocrite to like put it at the bottom because like I used that a decent amount. It got me out of trouble, but like also sometimes if you keep damaging someone, you can kill them before the rift goes off.
Yeah, well, guess what? I think this is you. I think this is you.
I'm leaving. I'm not recording.
You
You fucking obliterated it.
Yeah, what do you think of that, huh?
I was just about to say that. It wasn't even like a lot, but it's like you've ruined everything.
Yep, check fucking mate.
Glad that wasn't used on me. Am I right, fellas?
No, so you can go next.
No, I was waiting for the exact spot to do it. As soon as somebody said anything nice about it, that shit was getting dropped.
Officer down.
That's why I didn't want you to spoil it. I was like, wait a second.
Sorry.
Oh, it's gotta be perfect. Alright, Anthony, now that you've treated your scalding burns, you can go through with your tier list.
It's just like trying to say, it's like you can kill them before the rift goes off. It's not a
no,
lot,
you can.
but like,
You can.
Yeah.
The only thing is like if you're using like a shotgun and you didn't insta kill them with it, it's like you're done. They're gone.
Yeah.
It's like if you're using a high enough damage AR, you could do it, or if you're using an SMG.
Yeah, it's like SMGs are the biggest counter to it. But like if you're sniping someone, you can't snipe someone that has that. They're gone.
Yeah, no, they're just dead. They're just out of your view completely, basically.
Like, yeah, I put it in A tier because I would be a hypocrite not to, which like I used it when I was able to, because like it is helpful. But like other than that, I wanna point out Mythic Munitions because there are rocket launchers this season. Mythic Munitions gave you grenades, which if you threw those grenades at walls,
You mean demolition munitions?
Yeah, whatever.
You have them next to each other.
Yeah, yeah. Demolitions munitions. If you threw those grenades at walls, they would just give you more grenades and also like rockets. So if you had like grenades and a rocket launcher in your inventory, that was just self-replenishing. You could just like shoot a rocket or throw grenades at walls and you would just get more. Because like anything that breaks would just have a chance to drop more.
Speaking of self-replenishing, I think that I also have rifle recycle pretty low because it sounds nice with a self-replenishing ammo pool, but it's not really noticeable. If you kill people, you're getting ammo anyway. You're not gonna really need to worry about that.
Ammo in Fortnite is a thing where the only two weapons that like late game you're worried about running out of ammo are snipers and rockets. Like those are the only two
things that specifically have limited ammo pools. Everything else goes to like 500.
Yeah, everything else, you all have more than enough in anything other than like the very beginning of the game. So, if you're in a tight spot for ammo at the very beginning of the game, sure, get rifle recycle. Other than that, it's not helpful.
Yeah.
And other than that, I like soaring sprints because I like sprint jumping like anyway. And so, it gave me a reason to sprint jump. And, Forecast, Forecast is like the supplement for when I couldn't get storm marks. So I was like, this is like similar enough intel. I get to know where to go and who's around every circle.
And like it doesn't change anything because it's like if you had something like Icy Slide, it's like that is a like direct gameplay alteration. Forecast is extremely passive, like the most passive thing you could have.
Yeah.
So it's like you can just take it. There's no downside.
Augments were fun for like playing with other people because like shit like trick down Forecast, like you would just like call it, okay, I already got this and nobody else get it. You can just like ask me or call me over.
Yeah. I think speaking of Forecast, I think they actually changed it somewhat through the season where it isn't a full game thing. It's just the next 3 circles like from the time you get it.
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just random. That season. I don't know why, but okay.
It was probably something to do with competitive or something. I don't know.
Yeah, You know, I'm the guy who always like orders any tier list I do. So you know, like those are in order. S tier are the ones that I actively really wanted. A tier are the ones that I would take if I couldn't get anything else, and then like B and below is just like what was left over. And like speaking of B, I put Bush Warrior in there. Bush Warrior sounds really good, and it like is really good if you're like in the specific situations, because like I would always get it, and then I would just realize, hang on, either I'm like not around bushes when I need it, or like it only heals you up to 150, like half shield.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Like, yeah, no, it's really good if you like get in a pinch, but like I like
if the last circles are in the fucking snow.
Yeah,
you
like
might
often.
be for it.
Yeah, oftentimes when I would get it, I would have no use for it. They added bush bombs, but even then, like, I don't want to carry fucking bush bombs. That I can
I just
only
realized something. Obviously, we can't test it now because they're both gone. But you know how I sent that video where it was like I found a car that somebody put a bush bomb on?
I've done that before. I've done that before. It works.
It works. It lets you use bush.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it heals you while you're typing. It's really good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. Alright, who wants to go next? We got Seth, Joel, and Chuck.
Fuck it.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna be really content with this.
No,
one,
my
huh?
joke was fun.
Yeah.
You're
Your joke
safe.
was we put it in the same tier, Seth.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel like a lot of these are very self-explanatory. Aerialist, very, very good. Tack Armory, Star Mark. We already mentioned a lot of this.
Yeah.
Splash Medic, very good. Chug Gunner, I think it's still very. I think that's very good.
Yeah.
Exotic Grab Bag.
Especially if you were like with people and somebody had extra inventory shit, you could just be like, "Hey, anybody want a fucking cannon?"
Yeah, being team medic is always fun.
Yeah.
Exotic Grab Bag was very fun for like the 2 weeks it was there.
Yeah, it was good.
Jelly Wrangler. Oh, Angler. I was gonna say Wrangler. Jelly Angler. I didn't use it very much, but I still will admit that it was very good.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the season, I appreciated Keymaster a lot more. Like before, I was like, oh, whatever. But like the more I was realizing how like good the weapons from those cases are, having 2 free keys for fucking nothing is incredible.
Especially since they let some of the heisted stuff in there.
Yeah.
The augments that just kind of like give you things on the spot are always like divisive, other than Tactical Armory to me, because it's like those are just like the 2 like objectively best weapons that you could like.
Yeah, Tactical Armory fucking ruled.
I always got shit like Tactical Armory and stuff like when I would have a build I already like really liked, which sucked, but they were still
The same problem happened to me too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Speaking of that, actually, I want to mention I kind of started to not really like the combat shotgun as much, and I still don't really like it nearly as much as I like the Maven anymore.
Yeah.
Like I like the Maven a lot.
Really.
I still like it a lot, but like it definitely like I don't know if they like nerfed it or something at some point, but it like didn't feel like as good as like at the start of the season, because like at the start like you got that, it's like you feel like you got the 2 good weapons, you can just like do anything.
Tack Armory, or not Tack Armory, the combat shotgun, I don't know why, but it's like an instant take for me, even though the Maven is probably better. It feels good to use. There's a lot of there's a lot of weapons. There's a lot of weapons in this game that itch my fucking like the wrinkles in my brain. They like smooth out my brain wrinkles.
It's got good range too, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty tight spread. Not like Ranger levels, but it is pretty tight compared to most shotguns.
Anyway, I'm a soy jacker. Objective state is fine. It's fine because it saved my ass more times. That Augment, I was gonna say perk. That perk has saved my ass like 3 times, and so I owe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's basically what I said. Like I had to put it in A tier. That's like I'd be a hypocrite not to.
I owe it. Mythic Munition, a free Mythic pistol is very good at like any time.
Yeah.
Rarity check was very fun. I liked Rifle Recycle. I don't think I got very much use out of it, but I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Thought it was fine.
Yeah.
the chance to
Using
get
it almost as like a reassurance. Just
yeah,
like, if
no,
I
I did
ever
that.
don't have much ammo, it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
it was fine. There's very few I was gonna say perks. I'm just gonna call them perks. They
I mean,
are
they're the
perks.
same thing.
There are very
Uh-huh.
few perks in this game that I did not like, and you'll see them. Ugh, my fucking lag.
You're
Yay!
fine.
I love
No, I was-
spotty internet. Whatever.
Mine has been too. There have been times where I
Snipe.
just like I can't hear anyone for a few seconds.
Oh, that's cool. Who's
Yeah.
fucking chewing on the wires downstairs?
The rats.
The rats. Sniper surplus. I like snipers. You can tell why I would like this then.
Yeah, Sniper Surplus was like, obviously I've made it very clear I don't use snipers ever, but Sniper Surplus is just an objective good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially with
heavy
the
sniper.
especially with the heavy
Yeah.
sniper.
With the heavy
Yeah.
being back
That'd be
now,
nice.
I would honestly put that on S tier in my current tier list.
Yeah. I mean, the only time it was in the game was for the 2
Oh.
weeks of
Well,
Most
of course,
Wanted.
but I can appreciate it a lot more now because I'm
Yeah,
back to
because
using
you
snipers.
have our time with it.
Soaring sprints, I like it. I remember it was you that said you didn't like it because it sounded like people using fucking like the
Well, yeah, it sounds like impulse grenades because
Yeah.
it's so fucking loud. Even when it's yourself using it.
Yeah,
It's just like it's annoying.
I
I would use it.
never really
like-
noticed that, but like
Yeah, it's like I would still use it because it's pretty good. And like
Hmm.
you can just negate fall damage with it,
Yeah.
which is really good. Especially with how vertical this map is now.
Yeah.
Which we didn't mention that. The map is like super vertical. Which is why I
Yeah.
kind of have been liking Zero Build more recently. Because
Yeah.
it feels a little bit more intuitive with it.
yeah, no, I only play Zero Build now. Like we had gone over how it's like it didn't feel right. Now that there's like the map is designed the way it is, like almost feeling more so around Zero Build, like it's really good. I don't like playing build because I never builded to begin with, and now it's like I don't need to. Like
This guy just said he never builded.
fuck off.
He ain't never
First you rift jack. And then you
Actually, it was Rift Jactor seed.
Oh.
Oh,
See,
Oh.
I think going all the way and just calling it soy jactor seat would be funny. Anyway, Bush Warrior was fun. So it's a fun one. I like it. Icy Slide was fine.
You don't gotta go through everything.
Yeah, enough out of this guy, Joel. It's your turn.
Alright. I'm not gonna take too much time. Honestly, I'm not gonna say too much at all.
Bro, ask me
If
for a
you
fucking.
see anything about my list you don't care
It's
or
just
you
because
don't
we
like,
went over most of the stuff already.
yeah, it's like we went over stuff. If you see anything you don't like on my list, you can, or you feel like is interesting, holla at me.
Let me
Oh.
go back.
Hit
I
my
think the only
line.
weird one is bow specialist in S tier though, but I like bows a lot.
I never really like.
Yeah,
used
no,
them.
I
Like I would pick him up early game, and then I would like never really feel like carrying him.
I should have used them more because I like them significantly more than snipers.
Yeah.
I
If you
used
get
them.
bow specialist and a flame bow, you can just light everything you see on fire, and it was the best thing ever.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
no.
was the thing. Sometimes I would use an extra slot for a flame bow because I'm the
Yeah,
fire
no, bow
guy.
specialist was cool. I like the fucking mechanical archer was pretty good, cause like I didn't really give a fuck about the shockwave bow, but I think the explosive one was funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, like where did I put it in D tier. Like I never used that. If I wanted a bow, I either wanted the sync bow or the flame bow. Like
Yeah.
the boom and shockwave are good, but like they're never really what I wanted.
I never used the shockwave. either.
Shockwave is like only usable as like a utility.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's great for mobility because it's just you have an inventory of like 20, 30 something shockwave bombs.
Yeah, it's
So you
like-
can just get around, or if
Yeah.
you're in a if you're near the storm wall, you can knock people into like a 5 damage storm with it, which I've seen
Yeah,
happen a lot.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
it's like
shit.
I never wanted that because it was like in place of either of those, I would just want a DMR and a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like that was the main reason I never really used bows because I would just use the DMR to fill the same purpose.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I liked bows, but I like the DMR better.
Yeah.
But, like, sometimes I would just use bows for fun because they're different and they're fun.
Change of pace.
Yeah.
It's like my bootleg sniper, my hip fire sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Any other stuff you want to go on?
Honestly, I might Chug Gunner's like I didn't really order it like the S tier, A tier, or anything.
Yeah.
But Chug Gunner was like a close S, if not it is S. Honestly,
Makes sense.
Like, me and Sam are usually the only ones who order them, and Sam didn't even order them for this.
Yeah,
so.
I only ordered one tier. It's like,
I mean, I'm the same way with Rifjector. It's like it's good. It's just objectively good. But I understand why people don't like it. So, but yeah, it's saved me. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I think soaring sprints. That was just one I didn't really pick too much because, it just made too much noise, and sometimes you have to be stealthy in the last couple waves. So it's like a small thing why I didn't pick it, but yeah, it's pretty good still. Still in the
we
B
haven't
tier.
we haven't talked about fucking Peely Plunder like at all.
Oh yeah, Peely Plunder was good.
I threw that in A tier because you can always get some gold stuff.
Yeah, Peely's Plunder was great if you got it as like your first thing.
Yeah.
If you got it later, it was just kind of a race against the clock.
Yeah, because like you don't want the fucking map taking up the spot in the inventory late game. So it's like,
and you don't want to have to go out of your way to go fucking find buried treasure late game either.
Yeah, but it's like, early game you can go anywhere, you don't really have anything, it's good.
Sometimes I would just forget that I had a map and just like we're in like the last couple squads, and I'd just be like, I still have an entire slot just dedicated to this fucking map that's going like 20 miles back into the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you got, Joe.
You should have gone and fucking dug it up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Alright, Chuck, it's your time to shine with your augments.
Alright, I don't know, a lot of people said shit that I would have said, but like they worded it better because they're better at words and shit.
I'm gonna get water. But
okay.
you guys
No, you
keep
just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep going.
Don't worry about it.
I will say, I want to talk about fucking Bloodhound. I love Bloodhound. I'm glad it's still in, because
Bloodhound.
That was really fucking useful for me, and I love DMRs, and
Yeah,
I have like a crush on Bloodhound.
Bloodhound
Call
was
me a
always
white
like,
woman because I got a crush on a Bloodhound.
Bloodhound was always like a secondary pick for me because like I really like the DMR and the Excalibur, which is what it was used for both of. It was just like like the pinging someone that I was already shooting at. That's very helpful. So
the Excalibur used that?
Yeah, the Excalibur was counted as like I don't know what exactly it worded as, but yeah.
Oh shit! I never noticed that.
I didn't know that because the only time I ever picked Bloodhound, because I don't use DMRs, the only time I ever picked it was when I forgot it doesn't work on the red eye. I was like, oh shit, this would be great for the red eye. And then I hit somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, right.
It really could stand to just like work on all ARs. Like, I don't feel like that would be
I feel like putting it on anything with the scope, maybe.
Yeah.
What was it? About the Excalibur, the thing that was great about it was that it worked with rushing reload because it used shotgun shells.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I never thought about that. I always passed off rushing reload.
Yeah, I always did too.
Huh.
Fucking. Also, I want to say, fucking shout out to Tricked Out. Ridiculously fucking fun, especially as someone who fully and sincerely endorses boozing and cruising, baby.
Get fucking hammered on some slap and hop behind the wheel.
Yeah, no, because fucking me and my buddy Colin, no, my buddy is not here, would always just fucking drive. We would always be like, yes, I got tricked out, and then we would just like fucking drive into buildings and shit and break everything. It's hilarious.
And it's like any game that we were in that I was like rolling through augments, I like had tricked out. I was like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Like, hey Chuck, I got tricked out for you.
Yeah, no. That
And
was
it was
like your
great too because
catchphrase.
you could just hop in a car and then hop back out. And you just instantly there you go. You modded a car for somebody else,
Yeah.
Yup.
It's literally just like
or you could
it's
just
one
hop
of
in
those-
as a passenger.
Yeah, it's one of those augments where it's just like one person in the party can get it, and just like call them over if you need it.
Yeah. Also, I didn't really use party time. I used it like fucking once or twice, but I put it in A tier because it's so fucking funny to watch other people use it.
I didn't get to
Like,
mention
cause that
earlier.
one fucking win that you got, Anthony, when you were playing like a whole different game.
Yeah, no, like I want to just like explain this. I don't know if the clip will be playing in the video or not.
Yeah, I'll
like,
probably
right
put it in. That was a funny one.
like the whole game, I was just like floating away from Chuck and Seth, just like being like just picking random people out of the DMR to be like, yeah, I'm king of the sky. I fly where eagles dare.
That was like the fucking coolest game ever.
Yeah, I remember when you sent me the replay of that. I'm pretty sure you just titled it "Where Eagles Dare."
Yeah,
And
no,
I
I
watched
did.
it, and I'm just seeing this whole fucking thing from your perspective, because you're just up in the sky, and like the two of them just like by the end, like at some point, just get fucking gunned down, and you didn't go down to help them. You were still just in the air, still taking out all of the people who had killed them.
It's like I was just gonna say, like, yeah, they got killed by the last other trio. I was like, okay, there's no. If I go down to try and get them up, I'm just going to get killed. I'm not good enough on my own, so I'm just gonna stay up here where I'm fucking safe. So I just keep picking at them with the DMR. They try and Deku smash me, but I had the fucking mythic hammer, so I could always. So
that was absolutely legendary.
And
Yeah, I'll have that playing while we do the tier list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I managed to pull it out of my ass, and it worked.
The only other things I really have to say are I'm a big soaring sprint stan because like I like to bounce around and be a silly little guy, and I hate fall damage. I mean, like I see why fall damage is there, but it always makes me go like, oh. It makes me very sad.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way if I like actually fell down and died.
Yeah.
Because
oh,
all I
man.
want to do in video games is jump and run around and shit. Because I'm
They should make like zero fall damage mode.
But
it's just zero build, but with no fall damage.
Yeah,
okay,
but anyway,
zero build, no fall
and
damage.
then also
Zero gravity build.
Yeah, just every jump you have, just the fucking float. That would be
cause fall damage is like mostly a mechanic to punish recklessly building. So like
to punish players for being silly little guys. In my case, because builders deserve every piece of shit that they get. But I'm just a silly guy.
Yeah, so once you're
and I should be allowed to not take fall damage.
Well, once you're just in creative or not creative, zero build mode, you're just like that's just adding weakness to silly little guys.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a little boing time, and I like the high jumping too because I like to boing around. And then, contrary to everyone else, I didn't really like Icy Slide because it was kind of it kept fucking me up when I used it because I was like, what the fuck? Why? Like, obviously I knew why I was fucking sliding around, but I was like, oh, I shouldn't have fucking picked this. I hate not really having control over my movements. And then the like ice effect in the fucking corners and shit was like a sensory fucking nightmare for me.
I didn't
was just like,
notice that
Jesus, get
everybody
this like snow out of the fucking place. Stop like making ice noises. Just stop.
I didn't even notice that everybody else had kind of put Icy Slide mildly high up because I had it in like C.
Kind of.
I did not like it.
I used it like once or twice, and it's like it's really, really good in concept, but the fact that you like have no control over your motion for like a full second after you stop really sucks.
Yeah.
I honestly would have put it higher if I had like used it more, but there was just enough other things that I just never ended up really picking it.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
it's really good because it's technically like in a vacuum, basically just perpetual motion.
Yeah,
But
that's why.
with
why
the
I like-
but then it's like, you know, with that they do the disadvantage of, well, you still have ice on your feet for a little bit after you get out of it. So
I
that
never
could
really-
make it kind of tough.
I never really slide when I'm in like a combat situation where like that really matters. So like I would just have it
I only really found it an issue because like I don't really slide if I'm fighting somebody either, but if you need to get away from somebody, it tripped me up bad a few times.
really helped me.
Like
for-
I got stuck on a rock and like couldn't move and jump over it because the slope of the rock just sent me back towards them because I still had ice on. I was like,
Yeah.
You know what, I think it's just like anything Icy Slide can do, Soaring Sprints can do better.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
it's just kind of a
Um,
better all-around mobility option.
Icy Slide just felt like Horde Rush to me. And I only played that shit for Pickle Rick.
That everything.
I feel like I had one more thing I was gonna say, but I don't remember what it was, so like fuck it.
All right. So that was all of our tier list. That's a nice comprehensive talk about augments. Now let's blast through everything else.
All right,
Poop
we got
blast.
5 minutes left.
You
Let's
got
go.
it. You have to put Poop Blast on screen now.
Do I?
Yes.
Yes. All right, I vote yes.
I vote yes.
Poop Blast. Poop Blast.
Uh,
Poop
All right, we need. All right, Joel and Seth, cast your votes. Oh wait, no, sorry.
I'm gonna
Okay.
continue on with my list here. So the other mechanics that were added in at the beginning of this season were the capture points at every POI. You stand in the designated like area for 45 seconds, I think it is, and you just capture that area for your team, which doesn't do anything specific for you, but it gives you loot. Like it just gives you some. I think it's rare and sometimes higher rarity stuff. So it's like blue or purple sometimes.
See,
And
these
it's
the point
good because it's like it just kind of supplies you and everybody you're playing with some quick weapons if you manage to get it.
Yeah,
and
no, it's like
healing.
you could just like drop at a spot. It's like, okay, yeah, here's like our starting weapons of like blue
Oh
shit.
yeah, because it would like always give Bezos perhaps.
Yeah. It's also really
And a
cool
keg.
because
Well-
they added the
I'm
they
gonna
added
assume
the
he means Medbus.
Yeah, I do.
they added the administrator from TF2. So you know, if you like stood on a point for a little bit and then somebody else like walked on it, you would actually hear alert! The control point is being contested.
a little
There was a sound for it.
a little
Yeah.
detail I noticed about capturing the points too that like
somebody-
weirdly irked me.
What?
That like irked me a little bit. Like almost everything like about everything in this game gives you like a flat XP like gain when you do it. You know, opening chests,
Yeah.
opening
Mm.
all that
Yeah, I
shit
guess
gives you
it
XP.
does.
It gives you XP, but capturing the points gives you an accolade that gives you XP, and it's weird why it doesn't just that action
Huh.
doesn't give you the XP. That's something I noticed.
Does it give you an?
It
I
gives
don't
an
know if you would
accolade
have
for-
noticed, but do you know if it gives you the accolade multiple times in the same match if you get another one?
I don't know because I think I only capture one a game.
Because I know
Yeah,
I've captured
we
multiple
can
in
try
one
that
game
after
before.
this.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah,
true because
yeah, yeah,
they
good
still
point.
exist.
All I've noticed was that it gives you the accolade and not the flat XP bonus
Huh.
or
Yeah.
XP
I never
gain.
realized that.
We need to get on after this to record the fucking
Get some
footage. Anyway,
Get some
so.
fucking science. I don't know
Oh,
if we can
shit,
do
I
that
might-
right now.
Yeah, because I
he's gonna
again
have
I
to
have
leave.
to leave by 11.
He might have to leave before we finish.
Mm.
Maybe not though. If you do have to leave before we finish, it probably will be like the very end. But
Yeah,
anyway.
and like Wayne are usually late to their own fucking concerts anyway.
Oh, it's for a concert. Okay.
Yeah, because they're getting streamed.
So the only other stuff is rift encounters, kinetic ore, which was neat because you could like hit it and just jump up on top of it, and it would give you It would negate fall damage if you jumped off of it, and you could just kind of ride it off into the fucking sunset.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was really fun, yeah.
I know that I've used it a couple times to get like a quick like reboot card grab, like from across the shattered slabs. I remember Anthony and I were playing a match, and like he got down in the middle of the area, and like I was out at one of the edges, so I was just like hopped on a piece of ore, fucking smacked it a couple times, got to like looked down when I was above where his card was. I just hopped off of it, let it continue its arc, and then just grabbed his card and got the fuck out and managed to get him back up. And I think we might have won. We might not have. I don't remember.
If you haven't
No, I think we
replayed
did
it,
because I think I recorded it.
yeah, try and find it.
But yeah, Kinetic Ore was fun. It was just only in that area, and like there were a few spots around the map where like there were cranes holding it, but that's about it.
It's like when it was just like the one crane, you wouldn't really bother like getting it down. So
yeah, no. It's like the other thing is supply drones were at hotspots, and I found out hotspots, which is 3 POIs on the map each game, have like a gold name, and that means that they have better loot, and they have the supply drones hanging out up in the sky that you can shoot down, and I think it always gives you uncommon weapons, so it just instantly gets you some loadouts. But I found out apparently hotspots were a thing in Chapter 1, Season 9, and never came back after that.
Oh shit.
I never knew
Did not
that was
know
like
that.
a thing that existed before this.
I
Wait,
didn't
Sam,
know that
when did
either.
you start playing?
Chapter 2, Season 2. This is
Yeah.
May 2020. It was like right at the beginning of COVID lockdown.
Mira and I both started in season 6, chapter 2, right?
Yeah.
Joel and I were playing chapter 1, season 4 or 5, and then like stopped for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I
guess-
started on chapter 1, season 2. That's how I got
Wow.
OG Ride the Pony Gangnam Style. You know what I mean?
I
And
didn't,
then
I didn't
I-
realize it was season 2. I started 4,
And
I
then
think.
I kind of roped Seth in around Chapter 2, Season 5, but then I got most of you in Chapter 2, Season 6, and then Joel started playing like the very end of Season 7,
Yeah.
like getting back.
But I still
into
got
it.
Rick.
Yeah,
And then
you and Jacob fucking blasted through that pass
Mhm.
in like a week. That was insane.
Yeah, I forgot about that where you were like getting back to it. It was like you guys started as a joke. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get on with you, and then you guys just like fucking grinded it out. Like I didn't know. It's like, hey, weren't you like you just like started like the other day? How are you level 50?
They just fucking went at it.
Dedication.
You gotta
Oh.
get
So
that
season
Rick.
or chapter 1, season 2 gave me the laughing, crying, throw up
Oh,
emote
Oh yeah,
that I
Good
keep on
lord.
my back, and then I will never
that's
take that
Joel's
off.
signature. Yeah, you got the hollow back, and that is the only back bling he uses.
Well, no, now it's the Halloween one.
Oh yeah,
Dead
but
Pixels or whatever the fuck it's
same
called.
thing.
Yeah, Dead Pixels, uncanny mode.
also, I'll say for those not up on the Chuck lore, not the guy who made the Big Bang Theory. Isn't that his name?
Why would any of us know that?
I don't fucking know.
Go on though.
Anyway, for those not up on the Jeff Bezos fart fanfiction lore, because that's my other name,
Yeah, the guy's name is
Which
Chuck
I'm-
Warrior, right?
yeah, which I'm not allowed to use anymore. Because it's literally 1984. I started playing at the beginning of Chapter 3, Season 1, and then my fucking computer kept like buzzing and shit, and I didn't figure out how to fix it until they added Ash Williams. And then I
It's like-
started playing it
The
again.
motivation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they added Ash, you're like, okay, I need to fix this.
It's like the comic where it's like, oh man, I don't feel like doing anything today. Ash Williams has been added to Fortnite, and the guy like just fucking pumping iron, just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait, I gotta play
Yeah,
Get
baby.
absolutely fucking educated again.
Okay, now that we've reminisced, I'm just gonna go over the starting weapon pool. And I'll skim over it, and then after I talk about it, we can just kind of like pick and choose anything you want to mention about stuff.
With my nose.
So that too.
I'm a
So
booger eater.
for ARs, we got the classic, regular like SCAR,
Yeah.
the red eye
Yes!
assault rifle,
Eh,
and the tactical assault rifle, which came back, which I didn't realize until I read this on the wiki. That got updated for this season. It didn't used to be a first-person weapon,
oh
but
shit.
now it is.
Wow.
I really liked all three of those. They were really fucking good. Red Eye is still in the game. Classic AR isn't anymore, which sucks because I was real like the Classic AR did not click with me at all when it came back at the beginning of season 1. But then as it went on, I kind of like remembered how to use it, and I was like, "Fuck, I love this thing."
I don't know if I'm like the outlier. I hated the red eye. I could never.
No,
use that.
I did.
I didn't like the red eye either.
Yeah, like it like felt like it wanted to be the Mark 7, but it wasn't, and I just like I couldn't.
Yeah,
use
it
I
just
don't know.
felt kind of
never-
slow
I
and
never-
janky.
Yeah, like I guess that's the best way to describe it. I never used it enough to really place what I didn't like about it. Just every time I tried to use it, it was bad. So
Yeah, I like the classic AR. It's like my go-to, or it was during this season, because
I like the red eye. I like all the weapons out of ADS. Any weapon in this game that has ADS is a lot better than weapons that don't. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I can see that like as a generality, because I
Yeah.
fucking love DMRs and I love the fucking tac rifle, but
I didn't have an
I
issue
hate
with
the
the red
red
eye.
eye.
I didn't have an issue with the red eye. That was basically it.
I feel like the one thing that I'd say about like the stuff that has ADS is like it kind of just instantly negates any close range usefulness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my main problem because I need AR for close range too. Also, yeah,
You can-
I found get money.
Yeah.
You can treat a lot of the ADS weapons in this game as snipers, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like lower
Could've
zoom
liked
sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I fucking love the DMR.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
even
you
the fucking tactical AR, even though it doesn't do
Yeah.
very good like individual shot damage, you could still kind of pick shit off.
It's like you can basically have like the full spectrum from like normal AR to ADS AR to DMR to sniper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that would be a cool loadout.
Pretty much. Yeah.
DMR.
So continuing
Yeah.
on, we got 3 shotguns too: the Thunder
Ooh.
shotgun, Maven Auto shotgun,
Bring in the
and
thunder.
the combat shotgun.
Combat. You
The
got
combat.
the
The
Combine.
Am I like insane, or did you not say the heavy shotgun?
That was
yeah,
later
that
in the scene.
Okay.
I'm imagining you say the combat shotgun the way that Zoidberg says robot.
The combat.
The combat.
Yeah, I really liked all the shotguns this season. Like that was my
Yeah.
main weapon.
They're fine. Yeah.
Thunder was
Yeah,
great.
no, I liked all of
used
them
it a lot
except the
less.
Thunder.
I used
I-
Thunder a lot less as the season went on when I realized how much I fucking loved the Maven. But like
I
I
was
just
the- I was the-
Maven
I
is
really
king.
I was the Thunder Shotgun's fucking like biggest hater.
Yeah,
you were.
it's so slow. I don't like it.
I think it's fine because you can get some fucking hefty damage
Yeah, no,
with that thing.
it does some good
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, it's like Thunder is basically just like a light pump. Like it's
Dude's
a little
be-
faster, not quite.
Yeah, I can see the appeal, but it's not for me because my
Well,
brain doesn't work that fast.
You,
So
you
I
know,
can't like
you know what's
slow.
something interesting that I noticed and I almost forgot to bring up?
What?
Obviously, I haven't like looked into exactly what the stats for everything are and all that, but it's really weird to me that they managed to kind of just do like auto shot, that they kind of just end up doing pump and tack like all the time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but somehow it's always different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like essentially these are all the same exact thing every season,
Yeah.
but it always feels different.
Like it's
Like, yeah,
always,
it was-
it's Always like gun with hella damage and fucking like low reload or whatever.
Yeah, because it was like, yo, actual pump and tech to auto and striker, and now Maven and Thunder.
Yeah. It's an odd thing. I'd be interested to actually see if that's just kind of like placebo, or if they legitimately are like significantly different every time. 'Cause I don't know how they would be.
They fucking just like they calculate they calculate like the length between adding the weapons like perfectly, so they make you forget, and then they just put the same weapon in every time.
I mean,
They're just like, here you go, here's our new weapon, troll phase.
The pumps are definitely like at least decent, a little bit different every time, but like yeah,
Yeah.
most of the like fucking tacks and autos are like.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, we got the SMGs, which started out with the machine SMG, which used to be the machine pistol. I didn't realize those were the same thing. I thought that they just made a different thing that was really similar. No, it is just the machine pistol.
Really?
Renamed.
Wait, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was never really a pistol to begin with, so.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the fuck? That's weird.
Then we had the twin mag SMG and the tactical pistol. Well, I just lumped that in. And the revolver. I guess I can lump that in with that too. I forgot the revolver was in the season already. I did
Yeah,
not
and like
remember
the
that was there.
fucking yeah.
Oh
like
yeah, was it?
Why did
Jess
they
at the
just?
very beginning?
It was
Yeah.
like later.
No, it was in the starting loot pool.
Oh really?
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
did-
remember
see?
that.
It was so forgettable
Wait.
because everything else so classed it.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I'm remembering, because like yeah, no, I do have the memory of like getting rebooted at the very start and having a revolver, and that's it. Like
I don't
even
think it ever gave you a revolver. I think it was always a tac pistol.
Was it? Because normally when you get rebooted, it gives you a revolver unless revolver's not in the game.
I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure
I
last
always
season it was giving
remember
a
it being
tac
in
pistol.
Well, yeah, that was after they removed. When did the revolver get removed?
I'm pretty sure it got removed this season.
What? There's no way it was there the entire season. No.
I think it was.
No, I never saw a revolver.
Maybe
Guys,
it
are
was
we being
removed. I don't
are we
know.
being gaslit?
Gaslit my fucking big revolver. What the fuck?
I mean, shit. The
Big
wiki
My
might have just
big
wrong.
revolver.
I feel like I remember them being there. Though.
We got fucking.
We have fucking Mandela affected, dude.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
what I was saying. Fucking Mandela effect revolver.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
They should put Nelson Mandela in Fortnite.
Yeah, but other than the
Mandela
mystery of the fucking
reference.
revolver,
At what point was the revolver in Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 1?
thanks Tokiko. So the tactical pistol, I think, was my absolute favorite out of all of the small ammo stuff, other than the TAC AR. But then Twin Mag might have been a close second. One thing I gotta say about Twin Mag, I did not like how slow that second reload is.
Yeah.
It's kind of its whole gimmick. Is like, you have one clip, really quick reload, second clip, long reload, now you have two more.
I'm gonna be honest.
That got me killed so many times when I forgot that was up next.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I never noticed that gimmick until you had mentioned being annoyed with that. and then after you did, like anytime I would shoot it, I'd like make sure like shoot one bullet so I could reload both.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like I wish that just reloading it would just kind of like. I wish that you could kind of like reload
Force
it and
reload.
then like hit R again and force another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just to add that clip back in if you weren't in a fight, because it's like I don't really want to shoot like fucking shots out in the middle of nowhere and let everybody know where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking I didn't like the Twin Mag last season, but this season I'm liking it more because I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twin
I
mag be
I just
good.
keep
feel
like the
I always
slow
just
reload
good.
in mind.
anytime I felt like I was always just getting killed by the fucking twin mag, and then anytime I tried to use it, I was like doing okay, but worse than I would be doing for like a Maven.
Yeah.
I would always get into a combat encounter, and there was like a small window of time where I was fucking like disillusioned, and I did not want to use shotguns in any way, shape, or form because I would always get my ass kicked by that SMG. If I'm in a battle with someone and and I had a shotgun, and they had an SMG, they would win every time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was exactly my problem. Like, I really like shotguns, and I'm like kind of neutral on SMGs. So it's like I would try to use the shotgun, and then this person whips out his fucking twin mag
They
dick, and then
somehow
kills.
somehow their SMG. I guess it's just DPS, but they're fucking. I just don't get it. Like I would hit them fucking 3 headshots, and by the time I got to the 3rd headshot, I'm already dead.
Yeah,
No matter what weapon it was shit like the thunder. Like thunder wouldn't even win against it somehow.
like
And
the
it,
thunder's slow, but still.
it was just like it can't get enough DPS out. It's
And like
fucking horrible.
machine SMG was just kind of outclassed. Are we like all in agreement with like if
Yeah.
you're using an
That
Yeah.
wasn't the
Yeah.
best thing.
That's fine with that, bro.
yeah, like it was fun. It's just like
I also didn't use SMGs much, so.
And
True.
so then there was also just the DMR. That's the only real like sniper-ish thing other than the bows. But we already talked about that. We talked about bows. We've talked about the DMR at length multiple times.
Yeah.
Everybody likes it. Some of us don't use it very much. But
it's still
for the more specialty stuff, we had rocket launchers came back, which was nice. The Excalibur
Yeah.
rifle and the shockwave hammer.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
hammer. Okay, I gotta just like gush about the hammer. The hammer
Go
is the
ahead.
most fun. The hammer is just the most fun item they have ever added in this game to me.
The hammer is really good.
The hammer
Party
it's
time
just,
too. Party
yeah,
time too.
hammer, like yo, it's a big part of the party time set. It's really fun just fucking bouncing around. I'm so mad they like nerfed it twice. Like the first one was fine, but then why did you take away one of its bounces? But none of that mattered because I could just get the mythic really easily. Like it also worked as like a fuck off weapon because like you'd
Yeah.
be getting shot at.
Yeah, get away
you'd,
from
like,
me. Just smack him.
Yeah, get away from me. Give me a fucking second here.
I will say that is annoying to like just have people bitch out, but
yeah, that
Same.
was my like biggest problem because like at a certain point I just kind of stopped picking up because I was like, there's other mobility stuff that I kind of like more, and I'd rather have other stuff using that slot than a hammer. But then
Same.
like you get in a fight and it's just like you're fighting almost anyone, and it's like definitely a lot better than Rejector Seat. But it's like people can just fucking, I'm out.
yeah.
You go have fun with whatever you're doing. I'm gonna go
Which
get
is-
high ground. And it's just
which
like,
is
okay,
why which is why the mythic was so good because you can fight against that and always have more bounces than them.
yeah.
So you can always pursue when you have that shit. I was gonna, oh yeah, Sam, you would get mad at me for like using other weapons in a pinch, but like that's because like I'm not gonna be able to like win other weapons. I'm like I can just use it as a last ditch effort to just like fuck off, leave me alone, give me a second to like regroup.
Quit being a bitch.
I should have made a hammer soy jack for Anthony.
No, he would get soy jacked twice in one day.
I can't do
You
that.
can't
to
do
him.
that to
fatal.
him, man.
You can't do this to me.
Fucking jackwave hammer.
Yeah. Oh,
Jackwave
man.
hammer.
Shock jackhammer. Yeah, the Excalibur was a lot of fun. Like, it was. It felt like it was kind of a bullshit weapon because it was like, hey, guess what?
Yeah.
I got the mythic. I'm gonna do
Mythic?
150
Oh, man.
damage to you, guaranteed. Get fucked.
The
Yeah.
mythic, if you
The
headshot with
mythic
the
was
mythic, it's an insta kill, or
Yeah.
quote unquote insta kill. But like once that explosion goes off, they're done. No matter what
Yeah.
mode it is.
And you can't
Yeah.
prevent the
Done.
explosion. It's like
Nope.
it's just your death is now prolonged.
Yeah, it's like you get both mythics. You have like just the state, like those two are like their own kit. Like you can win a game with just those two, really.
And party time just makes it so much more fun.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
Yeah,
sure I
'cause
have a
the
clip somewhere of me abusing that, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
know, I
Excalibur.
know there's that one time you got that one dude going up the zip line, like the up and down zip line, where he was like midair and you fucking like tapped him with the fucking
Oh, yeah.
Excalibur.
That stuff
was
was
so
yeah,
good.
the Excalibur is just insane.
It's a fun ass weapon.
Mhm.
Good stuff.
But then you're on the receiving end of it, you're just walking around, and then suddenly you have this giant fucking purple spike coming out of your side, and you're like, oh, and then you just blow up and die.
You got fucking backstabbed.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's like,
just,
you know,
it feels like a SpongeBob bit, like that one guy where he's like, oh man. Or what? No, it's like the guy whose like butt gets eaten by the Alaskan ballworm, and he like fixes it and then immediately gets it eaten again. It's like that.
It's like you couldn't even really like get that mad at it, because like the Excalibur is like a precision weapon. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to like, it's like if
Yeah.
you can
it's
surprise
projectile.
someone if you like, have a good shot with it. Yeah. But it's like, you can also just like see a sword go past you and be alerted.
And be like, oh, I need to get the fuck out of here. It's like you just hear that like, whew. It's like, oh no,
It's also really
I'm
funny
in
because
danger.
somebody's like against a wall. Like even if you miss it, they'll still get blown up by it.
Yeah,
and
because it
it's
still
funny.
has that splash damage. And even if it's on somebody, if they're playing with other people and they're all huddled up, you can hit the rest of the people around them with the splash from the explosion too. Like even if it's like lodged into one person. It's not a very big explosion, like not anywhere near the size of like an OG, but still useful.
True.
Yeah.
Still
I think
useful.
that's about everything we got for those. That's the starting. Well, the only other stuff that was added at the start was slap berries and juice, which was great. Just having something that gives you infinite stamina. For, like, I
Yeah.
think berries were maybe 30 seconds, maybe less, and then the bottles were like a full minute, maybe. I don't know.
That sounds right.
My favorite application of slap juice was during Most Wanted, because during Most Wanted you didn't need to carry healing. Like you could
No.
just get to full.
Oh
You don't
yeah.
need to-
Yep.
You
You
get to,
did not.
like, if you and your friends were able to get a vault open, you were at full heat, so you don't have to worry about healing. Just carry some slap, and you can do fucking like, because you would get that increased movement speed too, and you could
Oh,
just
yeah.
fucking drink
Yeah.
slap and just go
Yeah.
fucking wherever.
It's like Most
Speak-
Wanted was like such a weird event, because like it just completely fucking changed the game. Like everything.
I'd
Yeah.
love for that to be like a limited time mode that comes back or something.
Yeah. Wait,
Yep.
what is it? What is it? Speaking of not needing to heal, that I got to a point where you guys know how the Rejector seat was supposed to be gone for the event, because that together with the healing was so fucked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got it. It's still like a couple days into the event, I was realizing I was getting Rejector seat still, so I was like, okay, let's test this out. You cannot die.
You go
You're
into
not,
the
if
sky
you're not
and
dead
you're
in 2
just
seconds, you're not
Like,
dead.
You if it sends you into a sky, you are actually completely healed. I was on the brink of death once, and I got sent to a sky, and I am fully healed by the end of the by the time I come back.
The healing was so fast, and it started like right away. Like as soon as you stopped taking continuous damage, it was just okay. Yeah, here's your health back.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it is kind of insane how they created two mechanics that synergize so unbelievably well.
And then they tried to get rid of one of them to make it so that it still managed to slip through the cracks somehow.
Yeah, no, I still got it like during the event. So it's either they like it was either like the first day before they removed it, or like, because I don't remember when I got it.
Yeah.
All I remember was that I was healing and I had Rejector seat. Fucking insane.
Funny. The other stuff were impulse grenades, which are just shockwaves if you don't negate fall damage.
And I also don't think
That's-
they like send you as far because they don't like make you like float.
Yeah.
So they're just
Yeah.
kind of shockwaves but worse.
Yeah. Shockwave was a risk, I guess.
Yeah.
Then the sky jellies, which were just kind of passive animals that just kind of float
Oh,
around
yeah.
in packs, and you could just jump into them for a 20 or 40 shield piece. I don't remember how much.
20.
Or you could hit him with a fucking hammer and get 5 wildlife kills, baby. Hit that
Yeah,
milestone.
and they'd all turn into shockwave bombs and blow you out of the area. And the other huge thing was the dirt bikes, trail thrashers, which were really fun.
Yes.
You could do tricks
Is that
with
what
them.
they were called?
Great.
Trail thrasher bike, yeah.
Did not know that.
Why didn't they fucking say that in the game then?
They might have.
That's
It might
Because I
be-
remember
It
hearing
might have
it.
been like the bottom left or something because like it's the thing with like cars where it's like you can see
Yeah.
like the car.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
never fucking
For
noticed
the,
that.
for the most part, they're good on telling you what the names of things are because, like, at least like sometimes they're actually no, because they
No,
always
they
just call
don't,
them
because
dirt
it's
bikes
like
for quests.
Yeah.
the only car that is specifically name dropped ever is the Whiplash.
The ones in this season are called something different. So
Yeah, because they're like
Yeah.
specialized. Same with the
Yeah.
bike.
Yeah, like I knew the truck was called the Mud Flap because I was always on the Royale shit when I first started playing.
Oh yeah, the big truck, the big rig. I thought you meant the pickup truck. I was like, that's called a bear, and they never said that.
Oh,
the mud
Yeah.
crap. There you
So that was everything there. Then to get into update stuff, all the Christmas showed up for Winterfest. That was
go.
fun.
Yeah.
It was like a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the bushes still had the lights on them for like
Oh, yeah.
ever.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I took
dropped the event like early for some reason, and then like kept the shit on.
Yeah. They put them up early, took them down early. Or late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, after Winterfest concluded, they brought in Deku's Smash and the All Might supply drops for 4 days.
Yeah, and they
then they got
never.
broken and they didn't come back for a while. They got immediately vaulted. Then they vaulted the Winterfest stuff, brought back the heavy shotgun immediately after. Heavy shotgun, I am okay with it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I liked it.
I started liking it like for like a week.
Okay, I really like the heavy shotgun.
I like it for not shotgun purposes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's like we've been over this in like season 2 where it was first added. It's like you can't use that as a normal shotgun, but like it was so.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
can.
Heavy. The heavy, I like just like using the heavy a lot.
Yeah, I used it a lot.
I feel like it's
I-
worse as a
idea what
normal shotgun, but like you
Like
can still
when I
use it.
Yeah.
when I would either go heavy or Maven like all the time.
Heavy just like very much feels like its own thing. So it's
Yeah.
like, we mentioned you can't put it in the hacker pump box like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's like the sshotgun equivalent of a sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a
that's
hybrid.
it.
Yeah,
But
it's like DMRs to shotguns. It's like DMRs to ARs, like fucking heavy to shotguns.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also a hybrid, so it's like its own thing entirely. So
So,
I think they're okay.
I like using them. I liked using them more than Thunder for a
Yeah,
while.
Anything's better than Thunder, am I right?
No, you're not.
What?
No,
I thought
I'm
you
not.
hated it.
No, I said at the beginning.
she hated it at the beginning.
Oh.
Sam was
Okay.
saying that he hated. It was like he hated them as the season went on. But I said I was the
I
opposite.
never
I
said
hated them.
that.
Wait, who said that then? I thought you said.
That might
I
have
said
been
I
me.
liked it a little less. Like I liked it, but I like the Maven a lot more, so I've never used the Thunder.
Well,
yeah. I think you're the only guy who like outwardly like didn't.
well, my
like the Thunder.
point still stands. I liked it a lot more
Okay.
as the
Yeah.
season went on. I liked it. It was just one of those things where holy shit, I was getting better at this thing. Holy, oh my god,
Oh my goodness.
oh my god, I'm improving. What the fuck?
Get good.
You know
Yeah.
what? Pizza Tower fans, when it's not even unironically cooking, bro.
Shut up.
You have to put that in. You
Anyway.
have to put that in.
Not even entertaining that with the response.
So,
Well, you
Well, I
just
mean, I
said
did, yeah,
so-
shit. Fuck.
so
God damn it.
Continue.
after that, the Guardian Shield a few days later got added in. Guardian Shield was cool. Block shots coming in.
Yeah.
Throw it down on the ground for a barrier. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Great for zero build.
Yeah.
And my
Guardian
cat's
Shield.
meowing really, really loud. I will be right back. See cake fucker?
Hey Sam, Ohio Riz, Ohio Riz, Ohio Riz, Ohio Riz, Ohio
Yeah,
Riz,
we-
Ohio Riz, Ohio Riz, Ohio Riz.
That's
We had
great.
we had a conversation.
Oh, Rizzo.
We had a conversation that
What is
absolutely
Ohio?
should have been taken out.
Okay.
We're talking
I'll
about
be
cake
sure.
fucker.
I'll be sure to take it out. Alright. Back on our bullshit.
Yeah.
After the Guardian Shield, they brought back the Burst AR. Burst AR is fun.
I thought you said the
Yeah.
birthday art.
Yeah, that too.
I like a burst AR. It's funny. It's cool.
The birthday.
I could see why people liked it because it was like cool. It had a cool gimmick. I didn't like it though.
Burst AR was one of the few weapons where they were just like standardized or had a standardized model across the board because they haven't been brought back for a very long time, which is very funny.
Yeah, that was the same with the Scar.
Yeah,
None of the
that-
lower variations were like the original like AR model. It was all Scars for every
Yeah.
variant.
The original one, like the common version, looked like an AK. If I remember correctly.
Did it? Did yeah, I think so.
I don't think it looked like an AK.
I want to find it.
Or it's like a. It's not like an actual. It's probably like a variation of the AK. I should say.
Maybe.
It
Yeah,
was the
so-
yeah, never mind.
I'll just keep going. So then Falcon Scout got added. Falcon Scout was a neat item. I didn't really use it much.
Yeah. I don't think any of us really did. It was like it was cool in concept, but like we
Yeah.
never really got it.
It's
It-
not
it
something
There was
was-
never
I'm
really
keeping
any
around.
too much. There was never too much application for it, especially when Storm Mark exists.
It was
Yeah.
fun
Yeah.
until you realize that it really had no practicality whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like it was
because,
good
like,
for
yeah.
scouting if you found it when you landed,
Yeah.
but like other than that, there was no real use.
It feels like it should have had some like automatic aspects to it. Like, what if you're able to send it on a fucking like? What if
Yeah.
you're able to
Like
send
have
it on
it
and,
have
like,
it like fly above you for a bit or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
or give it
that-
or give it a route or something to check
Yeah,
or like
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say like the idea of like using that in multiplayer to like pick up downed or like card teammates is
Yeah.
really fucking cool. But like that like if you're in a fight where people are downed or cards, you're not gonna have an opportunity to stop moving and send out your stupid fucking bird.
And even
Yeah.
if you do, everyone's just gonna shoot it down.
it's
Yeah.
also it's also you doing that in solos is a fucking like bad idea. You're a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
the
it's
only
like-
time I
yeah.
used it in solos was when there was that one challenge for scanning 10 people.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
I'm doing that for challenges. I'm not using it for anything else.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like, yeah, it would be a really cool application if you weren't a sitting duck while using it. So it's
Exactly.
like if you could just like send it out, like, okay, one of my teammates is down, send out the bird. Maybe it'll get shot down, maybe it won't.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It'd be better if you're able to send it on a route or something, so you can do things while you use it.
Or you know how they added like that PC commands thing where it's like if you have a follower with you.
Yes, yeah.
So it's like maybe
Give it that.
they could have done something where it's like you send out the Falcon and then it's like you have a list of things it can do where it's like grab this loot pile or like search this chest and bring everything in it to me.
Hell,
Grab
here-
this card and bring it to me. Grab this
Hell,
person and bring it to me. Something like
Here's
that.
Well, here's an idea. I have no idea how it would work. Let it pick yourself up. Like you can like move around.
Oh,
and
like
then
if you
just-
have it in your inventory.
yeah,
that would be
like,
so fucking
you can
funny.
just, like you can't like pick anyone else up, but like you can double back around and like I don't know, like just grab onto it. It's
What
like-
if,
it's
what
like-
if there was a mechanic where it's like if you got downed and you had in your inventory, it would just like if they didn't finish you off, it could just pick you up and bring you out, like slowly bring you over to other teammates.
Oh, yeah, just the nearest
That'd be
teammate.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know if that would ever work, but it would be funny.
Yeah, it would have been such like a cool, like fun application thing, but it's like, yeah, you're just kind of a sitting duck, and it's not very helpful.
Yeah, it was another Fortnite classic of this thing was fun and until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, along with those, the My Hero Academia stuff returned and never left for the
Back!
entire season.
It's never leaving.
I
Oh,
stand by it. That shit was fun until the end. I like how corny and fucking.
I mean, like, it was fun.
I hated it.
It spent the amount of usage the Deku's Smash got seemed to go down a lot by the later half of the season. But like,
It's
but,
like the projector. See, I would be a hypocrite to not like it because that won me so many games.
yeah,
I
no,
feel-
it was just such an overpowered. Just like, if you get hit by this, you are dead. It's a
Yeah,
pretty
poop
fucking
flat.
big projectile.
Yeah, it's like aim at the ground. There is so much fucking splash damage. If you are
And
hit,
it
you are
just
dead.
breaks everything around it.
Yeah,
So it's like, if you're
like,
hiding in a
yeah.
building, that will not help you.
yeah.
In
it's
fact,
like-
if you're in a building, you're probably less likely to survive it.
yeah, because then you're getting like knocked around by shit.
Not even just that, it's like, it breaks through like the first couple layers and still does full damage to things behind them. So
Yeah,
it's like,
you're
if
just kinda
you're
confined to the
if you're
building.
like in a multi-floor building and somebody's aiming a Deku's Smash at you, like on the floor you're on, you can't, if like the building is small enough, if they aim anywhere near you, you could go up 1 or 2 floors in the time that like it's charging up. They're still probably gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm never here. I want to say is I'm never gonna argue that this shit wasn't overpowered because it absolutely was.
Yeah.
But like you couldn't use it in the middle of a fight. Like you are
No.
like you are a sitting duck. If anyone like shoots at you, you can like kill someone really fast.
Yeah, it had like a 7-second fucking like wind up.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
if they
you had to
put
wait.
it out,
You had to wait for the fucking cornball to go.
that was good.
Yeah.
Ohio Smash.
I wish that they had called it like
No,
whatever fucking stupid like U.S. state name it's actually called, like the
Fucking
Ohio
Detroit
Smash or the
Smash.
Detroit Smash.
Smash.
That would have
No,
been so
what-
great.
No, oh yeah. What I would do if when it was first added, while we were charging up, I would go Miska, Muska, Mickey.
Yeah, at the top of your fucking lungs every time.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and I've like won games doing that, and
Yep.
it was
Oh,
That was
God.
entertaining.
Fucking stupid. Really fucking dumb.
Yeah. So the next update after that was
you know what? Actually, no, hang on. Before you say, I should have kept doing that because there are sometimes you guys got confused if I was doing it and thought you were about to get hit by it. I
Oh,
should have.
true.
it's like
Very
it's like the fucking Crits Krieg. You gotta
I-
scream to let them know you're using it.
Yeah, I should have just kept doing that. Look, I literally should have kept doing it.
Ask nicely for Goose, man. Yeah, so after that got brought back, I believe this was the next update, then 2 weeks afterward. They added some new augments, and they unvaulted the Dragon Ball items for a bit. So, because they did, a few months too late, an advertisement for Dragon Ball Superhero with Gohan and Piccolo. So, that was fun to have those back. Kamehameha and the Kintoon were pretty cool.
Yeah, I
also
never
like the
really.
Kintoon. They have the Japanese name for it for whatever fucking reason.
I never really used them while they were there, but it was like nice that they were back. I probably Kamehameha someone at some point.
Yeah. Then after that, Slurp Juice came back. That was a neat throwback. That hasn't been in the game in a long time. I'm
Well,
pretty
after
sure
that-
since chapter 1.
Yeah, it was after that we thought that Deku Smash was gonna be gone. It just kind of stuck around.
Yeah. And we started
Yeah.
kind of, the realization set in. Like, oh, this is just gonna be here the whole time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the next 2 weeks were the Most Wanted event. A lot of fucking fun. Things that it added were heat levels and vaults. So heat level, it was like, as you looted things like chests or got bars, killed the cold-blooded guards or bosses, or opened vaults themselves, you would get heat level going up, which just gave you extra perks on top of everything else that you were doing. So like we already talked about, like it gave you increased movement speed, it gave you more bars when you killed people. Like I think it was 14 because like all bars were doubled. Bars were doubled and prices were doubled. Because it was so easy to get. And it would give you passive healing if you weren't in a fight. So it's like if you stopped taking damage, it would start healing you after 10 seconds.
Yeah. Not
maybe,
even.
Maybe
no,
less.
Yeah, it was shorter than 10, definitely.
And then
like
vaults were great. Vaults are always a very good time. You know, fight a boss, get the key card, open the vault, get insanely good loot.
Yeah.
Then they unvaulted some old weapons. They brought back dual pistols, plus the Hop Rock dual exotic, silenced pistol, the hand cannon, the heavy sniper, and the exotic boom sniper. Those all came back. Those are all pretty fun. I know Anthony was a big fan. Roleplay Con Smith with the dual pistols.
Okay, then.
Dual pistols were pretty nice.
Yeah, they were good. I used to do the Hop Rocks a lot when they were still like an exotic on the map that you could buy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Back in like Chapter 2. Hand cannon is kind of worthless. I never really liked the hand cannon. It's funny sometimes if you can get a good shot with it, but it's like, why would you bother?
It was nice to see it back, but it's not practical.
Yeah.
Heavy sniper was obviously I didn't use it, but boom and heavy snipers being back for the duration of that event was pretty cool too, since they added temporarily the fucking whatever the fuck the augment was called we talked about, where it just gave you extra shots in your clip if you were using a sniper. So it's like, hey, instead of the heavy sniper having one shot, it has two. Or was it three?
Oh my god.
They gave you +1.
Okay, so it was two shots and a heavy.
Yeah.
Boom sniper is so funny to me because it's like it sounds cool. It's like, oh yeah, it's a sniper that once you shoot someone to explode. The shot does less damage, so the explosion damage is like only adds up to like a little more than the normal one. I think.
Yeah, no, because like if you the damage from like the initial bullet impact is really low.
I think it's like
the explosion does like 60.
Yeah, which is
and I think it's consistent. I don't know what it does on headshots though.
I used the boom sniper for the sniper challenge, and then like should have seen my face, and I saw it did like 10 more damage than the old sniper.
It's like it's such a like I think the main draw is like it does that, like it does less damage, but like it also has more shots and it shoots faster, so it's like it's like, but like it shouldn't be like an exotic when the normal heavy is like
better.
Well, I think it's exotic just because it's like such a different weapon that it's like they're not gonna add something to the regular rotation that works like that.
But like in application, it's a side grade.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, some of the exotics are kind of like that.
Yes, but like I don't know. When I think exotic weapons, I think just like a really good weapon.
I mean, like the dub, it's like force of nature on crack.
Yeah, 6-shooter is just bad, so I guess I am talking.
Yeah, like the 6-shooter is literally just, or the what is it even? I don't even remember what the fuck it's called, but it's just a 6-shooter that does legendary damage, but it can crit. It's like it's just a random chance.
Wasn't it called like the marksman's 6-shooter or something?
I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah.
The enforcer.
Yeah, it does extra damage when you get out of a shadow henchman disguise. Oh, that hasn't been a thing for a long time, actually. That's like a dated reference now.
Oh man.
Because that was Chapter 2, Season 2.
Reference?
I think. Yeah, so then there was also new exotics, the heisted exotics. There was the explosive AR, which was a red eye with explosive rounds. The breacher shotgun.
That thing was so freaking good. Oh, the balloons with the explosive red eye. Yeah, that's carpet bombing right there.
Funnily
It's
enough,
like-
apparently every of these exotics got vaulted after the event, other than the explosive AR. That was the only one that was still available in the locked chests.
Wasn't the heavy shotgun one, like the breach shotgun, also there too?
Maybe.
I swear I
Yeah,
saw it
maybe.
like after, but I could be
The word
capping.
could have been wrong again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
along with
I feel like
those, there was
like
also the
it's-
breacher shotgun, which was a heavy shotgun, but it could break any build or structure in one
yeah,
shot.
it was literally just anything it shot was one-shotted.
Yeah. The accelerant shotgun, which was a Maven, that anytime that you did any bit of damage to a person, you instantly got a speed boost for a couple seconds. Pretty good. The Blink Mag SMG, which was a twin mag SMG, where every time you reloaded it, you got 0-point dash for a little bit. And then my favorite, the Run SMG, which was an original like P90 SMG, which if you had it in your hand, like even if you weren't shooting it or anything, if you had it in your hand selected, you just had infinite slap boost,
Huh.
which was insanely good, like ridiculously fucking good.
Yeah, that one's really nice. The Maven one. That one also increased your fire rate if you just kept hitting the shots, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. That one, I
'Cause
like that
I
one.
remember getting like some serious damage ramping that up.
I actually won a game recently with that because those are all back in the luck chests, so
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
the 2 key ones. Yeah, those were all really nice. I'm glad that they're still in the game in some capacity.
Yep, very fun.
So then, after the event was vaulted, the Cypher quest started up, and for whatever reason, along with those, they got back the infantry rifle and the 6-shooter. Which, infantry rifle's fun enough. 6-shooter is kind of worthless. It's neat,
I
though.
like the infantry.
Infantry rifle is fun. I liked it a lot more than the fucking red eye in some cases, just because it was a funny it was a fucking M14, you know? It was fun. Who?
What the hell?
Yeah, please, I
Oh.
went out.
Oh, welcome
Oh,
back.
we restarted Discord.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
me?
Anyway.
I was just trying to like fix the problem with like seeing people cutting out for like a few seconds.
Okay. Yeah, so then that was everything. Shockwave, Hammers, and Slurp got vaulted in the last 3 days of the season, and that was it. So then, now that we're done with all that, quickly, we'll go over the events and we can take a quick break. And we'll be back for the Battle Pass. So, going over the events. The first thing we had was Mr. Beast's Extreme Survival Challenge.
Yeah.
Where the top 100k players got a special Mr. Beast umbrella. I was one of them.
That is true.
If you were the number 1 player, you got $1 million. I don't remember who that was.
It was Sam.
Yeah, it was me. Then Winterfest 2022. That was fun. The cabin is always
Actually,
great
talking about the on the topic of the Mr. Beast stuff, can we get a challenge butter on screen?
Okay.
What does that have to do with Mr. Beast? I feel like I'm
in
just like
the screenshot. The screenshot is literally me saying making an English muffin, and then we have to do the Mr. Beast challenge. And then I was like, when I was like getting butter for the English muffin, I saw that we had that in the fridge. And now this image exists.
And Mira just kept posting it. It sure was something.
It was very funny, is what it was. So then, Winterfest, they brought back the cabin. That was fun.
Yeah.
And I really do like that they keep reusing the presents concept.
Yeah.
Reboot Rally, they did another one of those. For whatever reason, the final reward of this was the Wolverine pickaxe, like Wolverine claws emote. Not the pickaxe itself, just the emote. Don't know what that
it's funny
was.
because they still bring that bundle back sometimes. It's like, yeah, it's cheaper, but it's like I can still buy the pickaxe.
They
for,
did
like,
some. I think Wait, never mind. I think I had the code for it. I was like, I have the fucking.
Yeah.
I have
that's
the
from the comic.
yeah. Well, I know. I was just saying, like, I thought they just gave it to me. Then I remember one of them. I had the code for it. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm
I
still
think that if you
wondering because
had
like I
them
want to
for-
get the comic at some point.
I think that it just gives you V-Bucks if you already
Yeah,
have
no,
it.
no, yeah, it gave you 500 V-Bucks if you already had it. So I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if I get the comic and like put the code in, will it just give me 500 V-Bucks instead?
I
Like,
don't know if that was.
does it work?
Maybe
Does it work
it'll
in
give
the?
you more. I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that was for a certain like period though. I remember that like I think they stopped at some point.
Who knows? Well, that's a
I mean,
different
like
thing
I already,
than that.
I already
so who
have
knows
the
what that
item,
would do.
so
Yeah.
it was like they gave it to people at the start of Reboot Rally because they already had the item. So
I don't fucking know.
Anyway, then they did the My Hero Academia collab event, which, along with like the All Might drops and all that stuff, they also had that one creative map where it was like a training ground city where you like capturing points. It was weird, kind of fun.
Yeah.
Just kind of deathmatch stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that was funny because yeah, it was like you, me, and Kyle who played that, Sam, right?
Joel and Seth was there too.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I said me, and oh yeah, Seth was there too. So yeah. That was a funny time.
Yeah.
What fuck did I say about the Rothschilds during that?
Oh, I killed you with a rocket launcher because you like. Or no, I killed you with the splash damage of a rocket because it.
No, I remember. No, I was using the rocket launcher. And I like blew myself up because there was a pole in front of me. I was like, the fucking Rothschilds put that pole there to kill me.
The Rothschilds putting the pole in front of Anthony so that he has to kill himself.
He doesn't find their secrets hidden away in the My Hero Academia Fortnite creative map.
If that rocket had gone where it was gonna go, it would have blown up the secret wall.
So then, after that, there was the Kid Leroy's Wild Dreams, which was a music thing that was in creative. It was neat. The dude was kind of weirdly edgy in parts of it, and for some reason it had a fully fleshed out boss fight with a fully modeled like monster that just like was placed into the map, and we don't know what the fuck that is.
Pussy had me floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Roy.
That's a really good emote.
So then Dragon Ball came back. We already talked about that. Then they had Witcher School of Llama, which came out with the Geralt quests, where it was 4 paths full of challenges that you had to do, and they would unlock one a week, and then at the end, if you got all of them, you got an emote and a spray. The first 2 paths, though, actually gave you substantial rewards, and one of them gave you Geralt's Silver Sword, and one of you gave a music pack. For some reason, both of the Gaming Legends skins that were in the past this season did not have music tracks in the past. They had music tracks that were from external means. Doom Guy had Rip and Tear in a present during Winterfest, and Geralt had his music track behind this really weirdly obtuse website.
Could you imagine? Just imagine you're like somebody who hopped on Fortnite for this season, right? They're like, "Oh, I'm a big Doom fan," you know. Oh man, I'm so ready. And then they go through the whole pass. They're level 100. They get all the stuff right, and then they go, "Where is his music?"
Sorry, you missed Christmas.
Sorry, pal.
That's what we were all thinking at the beginning of the season. Like, why the fuck didn't they give him music? And then it's like, oh, it's a Christmas present.
It's a Christmas
they're going to
present
miss.
that's available for like 2 weeks.
Luckily, those were available for like almost a month, I think, because they were available even after Winterfest ended, so that people still had time. Because it's like had the because like the way that it works is like that you have the 14 days that like the presents are being available like progressively one after the other. After those 14 days, they were still there for like a week or 2.
Okay.
So you could still like redeem them if you weren't playing during that time. So you didn't have to like scramble to get on if you weren't planning to play on the last day.
That's all well and good, but it's again, it's just like it's this situation of after that's over, somebody could hop onto the game and still
Yeah,
hit level
no.
100, and then still miss it because it was not
Yeah.
available.
Oh, it's really stupid. At least the girl thing was lasting till the end of the season, but it's like
Yeah.
so weird. It forces you to
And like
keep
like, they
checking the
were both
website to
free.
see if you need to go like play a creative map to get through the obstacle in the road or whatever.
This
And
season
all
was
the creative
just
maps
really.
sucked too.
Like why do people do that whole thing?
This season was.
I did every single part of that.
Yeah, no, I
why?
did the whole
After
No,
I
I,
did the
okay,
I was asking
okay,
why.
after I got the second actual reward, like the sword and the music pack, everything else other than the creative maps specifically, I was just doing passively.
Yeah.
Because well, Anthony, I did it because I wanted it. I did
Why?
because it was just stuff to do.
Okay, well, like why?
I like the actually level 4. I pretty much almost entirely did passively, minus like the
Yeah, no,
creative
same.
maps. And then I was like, oh wait, this is still a thing. And then I went back at it and then
Yeah,
finished it.
the only thing I didn't do out of that passively was like catch 20 fish.
Yeah, 'cause I don't
Yeah,
catch
it's like
fish
just
anymore.
it's just like get a load into a game, get jelly angler, and then
Yeah, that's a thing
slap
to
it.
mention about this season is like there was no fishing collection. I had no reason
Yeah, no.
to catch fish.
Oh, yeah.
Like I like completing the fish. It's like are pro fishing rods even in the game? Like I don't know,
No.
maybe you can.
No, they aren't.
Neither
Actually-
the harpoon
Actually,
guns.
no, I think they might be if you upgrade it at a station.
Yeah.
I don't think they do
But,
it, though.
But like, why would you? Because there's like no fish in the game either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
like,
there's
you'd
no-
probably have a much higher chance of getting shieldfish, maybe? I don't know.
I wish.
Yeah, there's no
There's no
slurp
slurp
fish.
fish anymore.
They nerf.
I got
shield
shieldfish a good amount when I was
Shit.
doing that.
Yeah.
I wish the harpoon guns were still here.
Like,
Those
yeah,
would've
but
been cool.
they harpoon guns are just fun in general. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were fun for fishing because it was just an instant like, oh hey, look, fish.
Yeah. So,
I just noticed this season in general though just was really hellbent, fucking grabbing you by the balls and making you play the whole way through.
yeah, no. I mean, like, that's a kind of a double-edged sword because, like, on one hand, you're probably kind of overloading a lot of people with too much shit to do. On the other hand, there's always
much
shit
shit.
to do. So
Yeah.
it's like you're never gonna have nothing to do.
It just sucks because it was just like usually the end of the season's a little bit of a buffer period so people can calm down if they're playing the whole fucking season.
It's like, nope, here's Most Wanted, here's School of Llama, here's Cypher, here's Find It in Fortnite. It's
Yeah,
like,
the whole
Jesus
way through.
Christ.
Gives me no time. It's just it's up until the end, and then a couple days later, oh, here's your new season, pal.
Yeah.
Full of shit to do again.
Speaking of that, skim over, they did the Cypher quests and the Adonis Creed quests, where you got a spray of his boxing gloves.
Ah, cool.
And then they did another creative challenge thing, which was a lot less bad than it has been previously. Some of the maps were
Yeah,
actually even kind of fun. Find
Yeah,
it
the
in
game-
Fortnite. Some alright rewards. The rap was cool from that. You got the Chick the Map emote, which was funny.
Me finding who asked.
Yeah, so that's everything for the events. Do you guys want to take a quick break, or do you want to just keep
Yeah.
going?
Yes.
I'll do a break.
Take a break. We're all back from our break. Let's talk about Battle Pass, alright? Alright.
Okay.
Alright,
That shit
alright,
looks
alright.
like the battle pass.
Limbless Patrick. As
Pork-
soon as-
it's pork trick.
Is that pork trick? Yeah,
They
it
need
is
to
looking
thinly
good.
slice him and call him Ham Trick.
Alright, so we can go through those pretty quick, because I feel like we might not have too much to say about a lot of these. So, first up was the first one, Celine. Her moon aesthetic was neat. I liked her color palette, and her glider was cool. I've never used her.
Yeah, she's
I,
alright.
I use her a bit, but
I used
I
her a
used
couple
her-
times when I got her.
Yeah, yeah, Sam. I just
Yeah.
got her and then
Yeah, like, I have a preset for her that, but like
she had first skin in the battle pass syndrome where it's like I buy the pass and I get her. I'm like, oh well, I got like nothing else to do right now, so
Yeah.
use the first new skin I get until I get
yeah.
Until I get the next one.
Yes.
Yes. May I see it?
Yes.
Yeah, like her set's cool. I like her moon shit. She's nice.
So then next up was Masai.
He's cool.
Yeah, I love
he was
him.
really cool because
Yeah, cool.
he was just like legitimately really well done Native American character.
Skateboard guy.
They've never really
Yeah,
done that before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he's fucking. He's like really cute too, and like, I'm not gonna get all fucking gross here, but I would let him be my boyfriend.
gay guy
Alright.
on the podcast.
And
I
gay
would
guy
be
news
Masai's
network.
boyfriend in a fucking.
Oh, well.
If that man like looked at me, I would fucking faint on the spot. He's so cute.
We got the gay Fortnite podcast. That's what we're titling
Yeah.
this one.
that was like a fucking perfect snore.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, you guys, settle down, simmer down. Come on.
Something I wanted to mention before we move on though is I heard that apparently his music track is like it's like electronic, but it's based on like actual Native American like folk music. I don't know what exactly it's called. I wouldn't have no frame of reference, but I heard that.
I have all Fortnite music muted, but maybe I should listen to it.
Yeah, I appreciate his like existing and shit. Like I understand the appeal, but I don't know. He's not really for me.
Yeah.
He was
care
neat. I like the skater shit.
He was my least favorite skin in this pass, but like this was a really good pass. So
Yeah.
like,
You know, as
the
a Californian, I have to appreciate skateboarding shit. So
Yeah.
and he has the best emote.
His
Oh, yeah.
emote is really good.
His emote
Works
kicked ass.
great with Snap.
Yeah. Yeah, so then after him, for a lot of our favorites, Doom Guy, Doom Slayer.
Yeah.
He was Doom Guy was like when I first started playing, it was like right after Doom Eternal had released. So I was like still riding that high when I started playing Fortnite, and I was like, man, this game would be a lot better if Doom Guy was there.
Loads shotgun with
What
malicious
wouldn't-
intent.
Loads
Yes.
shotgun with
What
See-
wouldn't be better with Doom Guy?
See,
Not much.
see, I have never, I have like, I don't really have any interest in Doom, so I get to be the fucking asshole who brings up like shitty like middle schooler Reddit memes to like fucking ruin your fun whenever you bring
They
the
gotta
collab
put.
up.
They gotta because now that Doom Guy's in there, they gotta
Oh,
put
you're
Duke
gonna-
Nukem in Fortnite.
Oh, you're gonna
Yes.
rip! Oh,
Oh,
you're gonna
fuck, I
rip
would
and
love
tear!
that.
Oh, you're
Okay,
gonna rip and
we
tear until it's done!
No,
load
we
shotgun
need-
with malicious
we need
intent.
Isabel.
we need to have a squad. We need to be able to have a squad of Doom Guy, Duke Nukem, Serious Sam, and Postal Dude.
Gordon
Yes.
Gordon.
Freeman. Get Gordon in there.
Get Gordon in there. Get fucking shit. What's the Deus
Low
Ex
way.
dude?
Low way.
Low way. What's the
See,
Deus Ex dude? I
Oh, Deus
freaking
Ex.
forget his name.
Oh, it's fucking. God
See,
damn it!
if
I'm
we-
looking it up.
if they start adding like a bunch of like boomer shooter-ish characters
JC
Oh,
Denton.
man.
JC
as collabs, they'd have to add Gordon because they need like the one just like some dude repping there.
Yeah, like I haven't touched Doom yet, but like I'm happy for everyone.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
Doom Guy's
I
just
like
a cool character.
I still gotta get
I
like
Doom.
I like the gold super style. Like
Oh,
I
yeah, the
wish I got
Phobos
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't. Oh wait, that
Gold
was
guy.
bonus style. So
Yeah.
that makes sense why you didn't. The guy I thought it. Yeah, the mid-season drop was
I don't know
the
the
Emerald
gold Just like the gold plating looks very good on his.
Yeah, no.
suit for some reason.
It's even like a little bit orangey, like it's almost bronzish.
I think it
Mm.
might have just kind of been done like with like really detailed shading or some shit. So like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why it kind of looks so.
No,
looks
it
so
does
good
look
to me.
gold. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really
Load-
nice. The
load shot-
little thing too is like all of his styles are actually from Eternal.
Hmm.
Like the Astro style, the Phobos style, and Ember. The only difference is Ember in the game has like basically like a flame unusual effect coming out of his like blade in his head.
It's just unfortunate that we didn't get any like fucking model swap styles.
Yeah, I would have absolutely loved like classic Doom guy or like the
There's
2016
yeah.
Praetor suit.
Classic
Yeah, 2016 would have been great.
Fuck it, with how funny and silly Fortnite is, we could have had Doomicorn.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we didn't get Doomicorn.
I'm really surprised. I was really surprised and pretty disappointed that we never even got like a shop counterpart. Like we never like a Marauder or anything.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like
Yeah,
that was a really missed
weird.
opportunity.
I feel like
But
with
I
how
feel
just
like it could have also been because this season kind of lined up with all that shit coming out about how badly Mick Gordon was treated.
Oh yeah.
They
I was gonna
might
say like
not
with
have
how much of a
wanted to
shit
touch
show
it.
I was gonna say with how much of a shit show Bethesda is, I'm sure that they were just gonna be like, yeah, here, take the money, give us the skin, we don't care, or like we'll give you the fucking like we'll give you the rights, whatever.
Yeah, but now
Oh,
that
can we have
Bethesda's
a no?
got, but now that Bethesda's got the claws in, when are we getting fucking? When are we just getting the dragon as his
I
character?
want
That would be so
fucking
stupid.
everyone. I want the fucking Dragonborn. I want a fucking like customizable fucking Vault Dweller.
Oh yeah.
I
Vault-
want
What if we got fucking a
Vault
pack of
Wizards.
a pack
Dude,
of
you know what
defaults
would
all
be
in Vault jumpsuits?
Again, the only Fallout game I've played so far is 4, but I would love to see Nick Valentine in Fortnite.
That'd be funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, he's another guy who I'm like, oh my god, he's cute.
Gay people.
Anyway, though. the
Get
next
fucking
skin,
pwned.
the skin afterward, which I know me and Anthony really love, is Dusty. Dusty is really good.
Yes!
Because
You
like
know what?
I didn't
I
expect
love
them
Dusty.
to make a skin that's like baseball punk.
Yeah. Well, like, I
She's
love
so
that.
fucking cool.
I love that. Yeah, I honestly can't.
Yeah.
I like. I
Can I
ordered
be
my
straight for Dusty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. We're
Yeah.
Yes! I fucking love Dusty. She's so cute.
like we
Yeah.
we had known about Halsey for a while. I honestly can't even decide if I like her or Halsey more.
I think I like using Dusty more, specifically because
Yeah.
of like the pink and black style. I love that stuff
Yeah.
so much. It looks
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
I don't like the green and purple style on her. That's
Yeah,
the only
no,
thing
I don't
about her.
really like
that
that, and I don't
like.
really like the mask.
Mm.
yeah.
Something else I wanted to mention about her too is she has a weird connection to Camille and Benjamin.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Camille is on her hat, and Benjamin's face is on her top.
Yeah.
For
So
some
it's like, are
reason.
those like mascot characters of some variety?
Well, I can't imagine Camille would be.
Yeah,
Because
no, I was
Camille
about
is
to
like
say,
not
like,
just
Camille-
a rat.
Yeah, Camille's a part of like another trio where they like literally turn into those. So, like,
I don't even know
that.
how they're supposed to be connected with like Ava or like the other dude, but I don't know. My running theory is they're both kind of like grungy, like horror adjacent type of thing. Because like Dusty's whole thing is that she fights zombies.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe they're all supposed to be from the same universe or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no lore for the other two, so who knows?
Fortnite skins are really good character designs and nothing else. We put them in.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was great. Then the
Like,
next
come to your own conclusions about who they are.
Maybe
Yeah.
they'll get like a really corny description that like kind of describes who they are.
Yeah, there'll be NPCs at one point.
Yeah, they'll have like a like they have like a really cute like girl of the past, and then her description is like monster slayer, monster slayer, high schooler, a gamer, job you could have.
I'm pretty sure that you just described everyone in the high stakes club.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because like that is really the most characterization you'll get is if they get made NPCs.
Yeah.
And then they'll
Yeah.
have and then they'll have a few lines in a description.
Or
Yeah.
or you just
I
got the
always just use that format for descriptions. I feel like where it's like cool supernatural like demon slayer, like normal thing, normal occupation, normal like side job.
It is funny. It is funny that Fortnite skins aren't allowed to just be people anymore. They're just like
Yeah.
a super awesome, cool monster killer, fucking super god. It's like, all right, epic. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah, the just people ones are usually like the default ones.
Yeah.
Fair,
Yeah, they
but
do
like,
kind of relegate it to that.
Or like the ones we find boring.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's like if they don't have much going on, they're not very interesting.
Yeah. So next up was Nazuma, one like cel-shaded character in the past.
Oh yeah.
Nazuma is neat, but not a character I would use. I don't really like his set all that much.
I really liked him when he was first added, and then when and then never really ended up using him.
I think
Yeah.
one of my biggest problems with him is that there is no style for him that just has his eyes visible at all times.
Exactly.
The only way you can get his eyes visible is the reactivity from elimination.
My exact issue.
Yeah.
I was
It's so
just about to
weird.
bring that up. That's it. Only reason I will never use him.
I gotta be real, I forgot he was like in the past.
Yeah,
I
he's
just-
a little forgettable.
He's
Yeah.
like the one time they dropped the ball on a cell shaded skin, I feel.
He's just kind of there.
Not woman, not caring.
High five, Joel.
His set's neat. I use his set on some things.
It's like his stuff. Even then, I think his set's also kind of just boring.
It's like I'll describe it as like he's neat, but he's like too forgettable for me to like want to use.
Also, fuck his really weird hypnosis emote.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that is.
both of them.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
they're
yeah.
true.
Yeah, why are there two?
Why are there two of them?
Well, I think,
There's two of them.
the second one is just like the thing that like the person who can join in on the first one does.
It's
Yeah,
like there
yeah,
didn't need to be two of them.
They just like split it into two, I guess.
Or actually, the first one you get is just the hypno eyes. The second
Yeah.
one is the two-person one.
I need you
Holy
to
shit,
come-
there's two of them.
Yeah. So then after that lower point, we go right back up to a peak with Halsey.
Halsey.
Second
Yeah.
character that we've gotten from
Yeah.
this high stakes club, because first, for anyone who doesn't know, there was Joni the Red, Halsey,
Yes, sir.
and I just feel I like tried to I looked him up because I forgot his name and I already forgot it again. Even though I do really like him. The other dude. The third guy.
The other dude is cool, and I don't
don't
remember his
know.
name either.
The third high stakes club guy.
Yeah, because they didn't give it to he was just a shop skin, so I he didn't stick in my head as
I'll
much.
find him. I'll find him. Don't worry. Lucian West.
Okay. Yeah.
It's really
so
weird that
all three of them are
Halsey
really
didn't-
cool.
And they're
Halsey-
all
Halsey-
references. They're all
Halsey didn't
references.
get like a title.
Yeah. Halsey feels like a what?
Halsey didn't get like a title like the other two.
You know, she's just Halsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably just because she
I'm
also
gonna
just
be
has her work uniform.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest. I don't even know what the high stakes club is.
It's the three. It's
they're just
Joni the
vampire
Red,
hunters,
Halsey.
right?
Yeah, they're just vampire hunters. They're like high schoolers that hunt vampires.
Okay, yeah.
It's their whole
Yeah.
bit. And apparently
Oh.
they like boba, and Halsey works at a boba shop.
Yeah, and they're all named after a fucking Dracula characters, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I knew Halsey obviously, but I didn't realize the other two were as well.
Yeah, but back to Halsey, like she was basically just my most wanted concept, like for a
Yeah,
while.
Yeah,
same.
she
She's
was.
really, really good.
I remember
Yeah,
I
she's cute.
really wanted both Bellberry and Halsey to be added for a while, and I got both. So
Oh yeah, I love
thanks,
Billberry. She's
thanks
so
Epic
cute.
Games. I will be mailing you one of my organs for you to sell off.
For you to add Fortnite.
Add Mira's kidneys to Fortnite as a back bling.
Ew. Well, either way, I'm Halsey's strongest soldier.
We all
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
We all are, yeah.
Halsey is basically just girl who stinks good, and that's good.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm a bigger Halsey fan. Fuck you.
You love her so much. Why don't you marry her?
Oh no! Oh
Wait.
no, Seth! You're very much not bigger than me.
What a
Cut
it. Cut the podcast. Cut the podcast. End it.
You
Yeah,
should
yeah.
stream again.
All right. So, like, Sam, when you're editing this, can you like make it so like the clip of Anthony saying not bigger person like replays 3 times?
Okay.
No.
No, you're very much not bigger than me.
Do not do that.
Just replay that.
Just some Rich Evans shit.
There's
Yeah.
there's like instant replay on that shit.
Get an instant replay on that turnaround.
Get it with like the GTA like fucking wasted.
Yeah, fuck you.
Alright, everything we gotta say about Helper.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
Her shitting emote.
Oh, yeah, the
that
shit
emote
emote.
sucks so bad.
Never mind. I wish we didn't bring this.
Where she rolls around on her shit ball.
Yeah, on like just
Trail.
a bunch of huge fucking tapioca pearls,
yeah,
and it
the-
just
oh,
looks
yeah,
like a
the wo-
giant log of shit.
Oh yeah, the worst emote.
And it sounds
Yeah.
really gross too, because
I-
it was
I
like
like-
constant like squelching sound.
I
It's
like
great.
don't want to fucking
Alright, let's move on.
have that emote.
So the last,
I love using it. It's funny as fuck.
the tier 100 was the Ageless, who we already talked about. He's cool. He feels like a very fitting thing to have for a tier 100.
Ageless is
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
His
He's
armor's
cool,
really nice.
but all I can think of is just the aged. And I wish I could find that. If I can't find that, or if none of
The
us can
Ageless-
find
yeah.
that, it's just like him face up to be like old and like balding.
I know, the Ageless is cool. I like okay, so like I was kind of disappointed by him at first cuz like it was like, oh, this is the first time we see Geno, and I thought he was just like definitively supposed to be Geno, and I was like, damn, that's kind of lame, but like no, he's just a version of Geno, so I
Yeah.
can
A snapshotted version of him.
yeah, so
We have seen what regular Jenna looks like though in the comics.
huh. Oh yeah, huh.
Yes.
In my mind, I'm still just going on the fucking like painting that
Yeah,
everyone
me
says
too.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Geno.
Me
I mean
too,
that is him.
Oh wait, it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
is
okay, never
supposed to be him. Because he has
Good, I
the
like
same like
it.
white streak in his hair.
Good, I like that design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I hope I hope when he inevitably gets added as a skin, he constantly has his shithead smile he has in that
Yes.
in his painting.
Yes, I love that so much. Yeah.
Fucking
Mm.
shithead smile and sunglasses.
Shithead basketball.
It's honestly gonna be. I think it'll be funny if like they add him and like compared to fucking like the Ageless, he's just like a guy.
Yeah. Like the Ageless has like his fucking like armor style. Hey, this is just like some guy with stupid fucking
Yeah.
smile.
It would kind of be cool
They should
if,
make
like,
him look like he just like rolled out of bed.
it would be kind of cool if they wanted to like actually make him look like a fucking like god. They just kind of had that as like a style with maybe like an emote that and then he just like has a normal person style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I like when important Fortnite characters are just normal people.
Yeah. Like Agent Jones.
Yeah, like Jones or Clone
Wow.
or whatever.
Yeah. Alright. So that's everything for the main house. Then there was Geralt of Rivia. I don't think any of us have played a Witcher game or
Nope.
watched the show.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
And as such, none of us have like any thoughts on him. His
Yeah.
glider
Except
is
for
It's
wonderful.
like-
Grande.
Moving on.
Grande skin.
Yeah, it's like
And this is where we introduce our special guest, Dr. Grande himself.
Yeah, I did
Mr. A.
actually.
Maybe I'll
I
play
did
Mr.
actually
A.
buy. I bought The Witcher 3, like the full complete edition on PS5, a little while ago because it was on sale for like $20. I'm like,
Maybe
"Oh,
I'll play Minecraft.
I'll get around to this
I
eventually."
already sold Minecraft.
But
Then I'll
it's
play
not like
Fortnite.
anywhere close
I
to
ar-
like my high priority.
I deleted
but he's
Fortnite.
neat. I like his glider
I
just
can't
being
do
an
this.
inflatable version of his horse.
Yeah,
I was
I
talking to
think-
some of you guys
Horsey.
the other day where it's just like, I'm never gonna forgive the competitive Fortnite scene for not letting us ever have ride-on gliders ever again, because the Llamacorn
not
Deadpool
having-
glider.
We're not having
Used-
grande gliders anymore.
No,
Shut
we
up.
have those. But
What was
there
yeah,
was
what-
the Llamacorn Deadpool glider has a saddle, and I'm
Oh.
pretty sure the original animation for it was that it would show up and you'd ride on it, like you'd sit down on the saddle and ride it down. People got really mad about that because they're like, if you're underneath the glider, you can't see the person, so I
But
can't
you-
hit.
to shoot the glider.
You're barely able to anyways, fucker.
Yeah.
Like, if you're surfing on the
So,
glider, you still
because-
can't.
So because of that, it was deemed pay to win. So they changed it so that you're just hanging on to it or you're surfing on it. I don't remember what it was. But now that is not a thing that we will ever get. So now there's like a million different motorcycles or like horses, mounts, whatever, and you just surf on their back or grab onto like handles that were haphazardly slapped on the bottom. People were getting mad at the Indiana Jones glider, the raft, because there's like a half a second where you're obscured by the raft because they have
Yeah,
that
because
cool
you're like
animation.
rolling into it. Yeah.
And people got mad about that. They're like, "You pay to win." No, it isn't. Shut up.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
No glider is pay to win. The only way a glider would be pay to win is if it was like a fucking orb that you sat in the middle of and it was completely like opaque. Like, fuck off.
If you're in the fucking absolutely safe capsule, Mother 3 collab. It's here.
Yeah, it's so stupid because it's like that. It would have been funny if it was just an inflatable horse that you rode on. Even if it wasn't just a real horse, it would be really cool if you just were able to sit down on the saddle and ride it. But no, we can't have that. Well, whatever. I'm glad it's still funny. The only
So, I
other
mean-
thing, though, is the mid-season drops, which are not back this new season, which were neat, where it's just like halfway through the season, it's like, hey, get 10 account levels, and there's a brand new style for each of the skins, or most of the
Yeah.
skins.
It was a
Cool
neat
system.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And some good styles
the chapter 3 season 4 drops.
Yeah, the mid-season.
Yeah, the mid-season.
And so now we've gotten through all that, let's go through our skin tier lists as fast as we can.
Okay,
We say
well,
this
I've got-
every time, but maybe we can do it.
Is Chuck gonna start or should I? I feel like Chuck should start.
Yeah, I don't have anything really to say. Fucking that hasn't already been said. Metalcore main is cute. I forget what the girl with the chartreuse hair's name is.
Anna.
Yeah, her and the like skeleton guy that she comes with.
I
are
think his
really
name
cute.
is Claritas or something.
Something like that. And I like Sled Ready Guff. because mainly because I headcanon him as a fucking alcoholic.
As the drunkest driver.
Yeah, he's God's drunkest driver.
Alcoholics don't run they drive.
The sports guy, the Giannis guy, I don't know how the fuck you say his name,
Giannis. I actually wrote down,
Giannis.
I wrote that for the collaborations. I wrote down like a phonetic pronunciation of his name.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't fucking get his skin, but I really like his alt style that's just, you should kill yourself now.
It's because he's Greek. So he had the whole like Greek armor.
But every time I see him in the shop, he makes me burst out laughing. That's all I have to say. I mean, MX Bros, but we got that.
I will go mine.
You went
I'll
first.
do mine.
You're not going first anyways, so carry on.
So I have Mr. Beast skins in Where's Chandler tier, 'cause I think they should add Mr. Beast Good Pal Chandler to Fortnite.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Wait, Mr. Beast Wave 2, he also gets an anime style. They give each of his friends like a different like animation style for their
Chandler gets a rubber hose.
Yeah.
One of them
We're big fans of Mr. MX Quest here.
Oh man, we need a claymation skin. What the fuck?
Yeah, that would be.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh man, yeah.
That'd be really unsettling.
Well, not like
Yes,
not like anime. They wouldn't be able to do the low frame rate. That'd fuck things up.
Dude, that'd be awesome though.
Or just like something made of clay.
I got Healthy, and after I got Healthy,
I got some jelly
Dusty,
beans.
Metalcore, Mina. You guys like Metalcore?
I love metalcore.
Metalcore. I have Shoma. I have
got
Shoma
Shoma
Enda. Pretty big Shoma fan. Like the Somnium a lot. I got I put kind of everything else. Yeah, so I saw that guy once in a game, I think, or no, might have just been in the shop and like, yo, is that Kaname Date? But anyways, and then like I put basically everything else I like in A. Nizumi, the girl with the trans color palette, the guy, Chuck's boyfriend.
Oh, Masai.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the girl with the trans color palette? I don't remember.
Right next to him.
Fucking. I already.
Oh wait, I need to fucking
Celine.
pull up here. Dude, I'm so out of it.
The first character from the past.
Celine.
Celine.
Yeah, the ageless. The ageless. The VR girl. The new Sky skin. I got her. I got her when she came out.
I like meant to get the VR girl because I still want to like get Save the World at some point.
I didn't get the jelly style when that was available, but I'd still like it a lot. The crew pack was very, very cute, but I don't feel like buying a crew pack again. I did that. I bought my I have the one crew pack skin I got, and I don't feel like getting other crew packs because fuck you.
Crew packs for me, I haven't gotten any yet, but like I'm like, okay, if there's something that really, really grabs me, like I need.
It's like being part of the Fortnite crew. You know, I'm just a part of the Fortnite crew. I'm just part of the Fortnite.
I've been part of the Fortnite crew since day one.
I got All Might in B tier instead of in D tier because All Might at least is funny enough to make me pretend that he's not an MHA character. So
yeah, no,
I think that's basically what we all did.
Yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
basically all your standouts.
I should have put I should have added in the all night supply drops in as an S tier. I think that was my favorite character of season 1. And then
Is that everything you got for like standout picks?
I'm gonna highlight once again the fact that D tier has 3 MHA skins. I do not like My Hero Academia. Kid Leroy is also in there. Not the
Not
one
the
that I
Roy.
kind of thought looked like Date for a second. Other than that, I don't give a shit. They should have just added the guy who danced with Mario that one time.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to get at this whole the 3 hours of this podcast we've been doing.
Leroy himself.
They should have just added Mario and the guy who jumped in the pipe to dance with him. and they should have added an emote of the dance and also him opening up his Instagram Game Boy.
Yeah.
And then IDK is I didn't
IDK?
bother to look them up. I didn't remember them and I didn't bother to look them up.
I'm going next.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
so
you're not.
I'm like the one guy who also just like if I don't remember a skin, I don't bother like throwing it on the tier list because I don't remember them. So
But I know who you did remember.
So at the top we got Mr. Yeast. You know, I like to call him Mr. Yeast because he when shit starts getting hot, he rises. When shit starts heating up.
He rises.
I have cool girls in S tier. I kind of wish I had gotten the like crew pack one. I like didn't. Like I said, it's like crew packs are a hard sell for me. So like if there's ever one that I like,
really good.
Be fucked up. Even though you never would.
I'm sorry.
It's the fucking Kid Leroy.
I was just thinking about that. How happy that guy was when he danced with Mario. I'm so happy for him. That must have been like the best day of his life.
Anything else to?
A tier. I ended up getting Lumi Jelly just because I needed the V-Bucks. I was like, yeah, sure, this is like the same price as the basic V-Bucks.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so here's a testament to like how much I wasn't playing Fortnite for like, I guess the middle of the season. I thought Lumi Jelly was like a challenge event skin and not something you buy for some reason.
Yeah, he was like the starter pass.
No,
No,
he
he wasn't. No, wasn't
No.
it? No. Yeah. Whatever.
What was the starter pack? I like forget.
Metal Cormina, I think.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I probably could have put All Might in B tier, but I put him and the like girl in C tier because I think she's like kind of cute. I don't know.
Okay.
She doesn't go with the other two.
I guess I see your point on that. If she was from something else, I think I would like her. I cannot say the same about like Deku.
Hulk.
I'm sorry.
I like Hulk's emote.
I'm
Hulk's
sorry.
emote.
I'm sorry if there's any really big MHA fans who are watching this stream and watching me tear apart your favorite anime.
Yeah, me.
Just so you know, my opinions don't matter. I like Danganronpa.
I'm not sorry. I hate
Me
you.
as well. Same goes for me.
So don't be offended by what I say.
No. Alright, who's going next?
Anyone
I'll
else
go.
besides me or Anthony is fair game.
I'll fucking go.
You can feel offended
Alright,
though.
hit us.
Anyone in S tier is common sense. We already talked about it a million times,
Right.
especially Peak Might here. I like Sylvie. Sylvie was really good.
Sylvie was
Sylvie.
great.
Let's see. I like Girl's cool. Mina. Who else?
Mira's
Creed does me figuring it out. Does me going.
That was a concentration fart.
Yeah, is that your fucking motor?
I can concentrate now that I shit myself. Let's see. I like Isaac Clarke. Never played more than 5 minutes of like Dead Space 2, but I like Isaac Clarke. He's a funny guy.
Funny guy right here.
Gohan and Piccolo are funny characters. Creed's a funny
Bionic
guy.
Creed.
Yeah. Bionicle Creed.
But yo, that one.
That was
You know, on
Why
B,
they
Hulk.
unbionic?
Hulk is Hulk. You know, I'm not the biggest Hulk fan, but he's fucking Hulk. So.
Yeah.
Everyone on fucking Mid Hero is there.
Hey Sam, can you put the Hulk Jumbo Josh gif on screen?
No.
Please do. Please. I want
Sam, can you
that.
put a Bionicle on screen like a cool one?
Okay.
Yeah, put
Everyone,
Bionicle on
I've got like
screen.
nothing. I've got nothing outstanding to say about like anyone else on this fucking tier. Even Jonesy. This isn't even like my favorite Jonesy. Notice that?
Oh
a
yeah,
Jonesy
no, yeah, the
under
Jonesy
Okay,
is
so-
lower than ass.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
might
so,
be a
okay,
first.
so, okay,
Oh,
so
no, yeah,
Sam, can you add this Zavik gif on screen?
Okay.
Okay, so welcome to the Zavik podcast. Today we're
No.
talking
Hey
about
Joey, wanna go
Zavik.
next?
Today we're
Every
talking
time-
about Zavik.
Wait,
Chapter
wait,
two,
I mean,
season
wait.
1.
Hold on, I got something to say.
Oh,
Every time I look at the Falcon, I think he's fucking A-Train from the boys, and that's it.
How about every time you look at Zavik?
That's it. That's all I fucking think of. I keep thinking like, is that a default like that looks like A-Train? But no, that's just a fucking Marvel character.
You know, hang on, Seth. I was gonna like just point out your nickname and how it's been 5 hot dogs in a Zavik suit for a while. Your whole fucking layout on this server is fucking bullshit. Like I just clicked on it and saw the fucking SpongeBob gif as the fucking sleeping Mr.
Yeah.
Incredible icon.
Yeah. Fun fact: that banner is from the fucking Doom fans loading shotgun. Wait, hold on. Okay, I got like 2 more things. Mr. Breast sucks. Kid Leroy sucks.
Sucks
Only-
breast.
Yeah.
The only fucking reason I even give that other Kid Leroy style anything above a fucking D tier is that he has a style with a mask that makes him look like that guy from Death Stranding, and that's it.
No, fucking Higgs.
Yeah, Higgs. Everyone else kind of sucks, including the. You know what? Fuck it. The fucking streamer. Our
Stop
latest.
sending these. You're gonna drown everything out.
Our latest icon skin. You know what I was gonna say he looks like? You know what I was gonna call him? I was gonna call him the fucking porn dude.
I was thinking. Okay, I know. I was thinking he
Fucking
looks like.
Flakes power.
I don't know how you're gonna be. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find him again at all. But it looks like that one guy Mira found on Twitter one time of like the 3D avatar with like the like weird looking guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, and the,
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
porn
yeah.
dude.
The guy who like did who like the mitosis tweet was of.
Yeah, and then like
That guy's nice. I follow that guy.
Okay, and then,
Like
okay,
I
and
like Connor.
the last
Find
thing I
his-
have to say is
Find
that
his- so
Shout out to Connor on Twitter. I follow him. He's cool.
only thing I gotta say,
Got a
last
funny
thing,
icon.
last thing I gotta say is that Bright Bomber reskin fucking sucks, and I don't know why they put that with a Marvel collab. There you go.
Well, okay. I'll just mention those.
Bright Bomber is a good omen. Oh,
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll save that for when we're talking about the collabs in a minute.
Yeah,
Joey,
there you
you
go.
go.
Okay, I'm done. Joey, you can have
Okay,
it.
wait. As I have to leave now, so see you everyone. It's
Okay.
been fucking
Hi,
great.
Mr. Bezos. It was a
Bye-bye.
pleasure. It was a pleasure talking to you.
I'll exploit you again soon.
Yes,
And then
Mr.
he-
Bezos,
Bye.
please do.
yeah, and I like ducks into his Amazon box and like slides away.
Yeah.
It flies. It's like fucking Viva Pinata when you like pack a crate. It just like it just
yeah,
lifts,
exactly.
twirls into the air and like pop. There it's gone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow. I can't believe I met the real Mr. Bezos today. I
Yeah,
love talking about Fortnite with him
I feel
and being
exploited already.
exploited with him by him. I hope I don't get paid for any of my work in the future.
Hey Joel.
ahead.
that
Hi.
list.
We like oh go.
Doom Guy is very cool. Yeah. Isaac Clarke is also very cool, but he's not as cool because I didn't play Dead Space. Also, Halsey is very cool too, and I don't know that dude's name.
Lucian.
All right,
And
all right.
oh yeah,
So here we
Lucian,
have,
he's
okay,
cool.
all right. So here we have Borat's fucking Fortnite skin
You
tier
said
list.
Borat?
Bro said
Or
Bo,
Borat.
right?
Why? Yeah. Why
Borat.
did I say it? I know. Yeah, I know how to say it. I don't know why I said it. Like, stop
Yo,
staring at me.
And Night Dude is cool, and MX Breast was next to Witcher Man, and Piccolo is cool because he's green and funny, and that's it.
Borat.
So you're
Fucking
still on
Borat.
Borat.
Alright, I'll go over mine next.
Fucking Borat. What the
Leave me alone, Mira.
As you can see, my top thing, load shotgun with awesome.
Load shotgun with retro intent.
That too.
Loads
Load-
keg with
load-
dank intent.
Load the NES controller with retro intent.
Shut
Perfect live. This is probably the most limited S tier so far, I think. We got Halsey, Sylvie,
Yeah, but I've noticed that.
Stellan, and Piccolo.
All kind of had limited S tiers because, like, I always make my S tier the skins I use. So
Piccolo and Gohan are so fucking good because their back blings they have like regular back blings, and then they have a back bling that's like their like wrap hat and cape, which is really fucking cool, and it looks really really good.
Is Piccolo hired because of Throw It Back Saturdays at 6 Eastern?
That's not Piccolo, that's Cell.
It is Cell. Fuck, you're right. God damn it. Never mind.
No,
Joke over.
No, Piccolo is just higher because Piccolo's fucking awesome.
As soon as you said that, I was like, "Fuck, you're right."
Then A tier, Lumi Jelly. Jelly was the second skin I ever bought. First one was Boxy, I think. But Jelly was like instantly one of my favorites. Like I saw somebody playing him in a match and I was like, I need that. When is that coming back? What the fuck? So I got him. Lumi Jelly is also just like
I
really
think
great.
that's how I would react if I saw a Zavik skin in the game.
Oh my god.
That her whole set is really really cool. I love the like weird Eldritch longboard thing going on there. How Caleritas seems to be like an elder demon thing that's like she made a deal so that she can be a really good longboarder. It's a funny concept. Her emote's great. Her glider is really cool. And if you change the style of her glider, it actually changes the color of the emote if you have both of them equipped, which is neat. All of her style options are great. It's really solid skin. I wish that her bundle existed. I don't know why it still doesn't. You have to buy every item like fucking piecemeal still. It's really weird. The Guffrey skins were neat. I liked the reindeer one more than the Santa one.
Yeah.
Getting a new Sky that's actually just a shop skin and not locked to a pass or Fortnite crew is nice.
Oh yeah.
Because every Sky skin is great.
Like, yeah, she's the lamest Sky, but like, it's a Sky skin. I've been wanting one. Thank you.
It's still a good outfit. Like,
Honestly, I like this one more than like the summer one.
I like the other two more, but like,
Yeah.
Sky is cool.
I was like looking up to see what I kind of forgot what Sky already looked like the original one. Yeah, I can agree. I like the original one better.
Yeah. The I forget what he's called, like Axion Sentinel or whatever. The level up pack skin for the season. He was pretty cool. Like the Galaxy Knight aesthetic. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
I got All Might and Isaac Clarke up there because I like them. I've never watched MHA. I've never played Dead Space. They're neat.
You mentioned the level up pack. You should like have the fucking skull like image of where it fucked up. And like several layers of fucked.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, okay, with the solid skull when it was like saying when it had like the text on it.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that up if I can find it again.
That was funny. It was fucked on multiple levels.
Yeah, it's like it was showing a level up pack instead of the skull on the quest page. It was showing the wrong level up pack. And all of the UI was colored to the wrong level up pack, which is weird because why is that still in the files?
Yeah. And there's like still the text too was like a different skin.
Yeah, like Hydra or whatever her name was. My material skim over some of the more standout ones. I don't remember the like Joker girl or the statue, like gargoyle lady, but they were both really cool. They were like Valentine skins. They were both really neat. Other than that, not much standout stuff. D-tier skin, I really just don't like the original version of that skin, and the Christmas one wasn't much better. I just really didn't care.
I thought she was fine. I put her in like the middle of mine.
No. I like it more than the regular one, but I already really just don't like the regular one. So it was like, not much of an upgrade for me. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Can't save mid with more mid.
True. Wait, that means
All
you're
right.
calling Christmas mid.
What? Oh, Santa, please, no. Santa, no, I'm sorry.
Somebody getting cold.
Santa smites me because I said Christmas
Santa
was
fucking
mid.
decides, dude. That's what he does.
Oh, fuck you.
Man! Ooh.
This always happens.
He can't keep
Unfortunate
getting
for you,
away
Seth.
with this.
You can't keep deciding.
Santa just never died.
Let's Santa decide to go through these collaborations real quick, huh? And so
see what
the
you
first thing of the season was Hulk got added. He has a funny style where he just has like the Fortnite default outfit, but like torn to shreds.
Seth, did you send that the second he said Hulk?
No, I said that a fucking while ago.
That's
Like a
been in
minute
there. That's been in there for like a minute.
It's been there for like half a minute prior.
Garden of Zavik.
Hulk is
New tweet.
despite the fact that he's just like a Marvel skin, he's also one Hulk. Like everyone loves Hulk, right? Come on, we all love Hulk.
Yeah.
And second, he is the one skin that finally has a fucking set where sprays are worth something. So I'm happy. I'm so content.
I wrote that down because his pickaxe is just like rebar with some concrete hanging off of it, but they made it so that you can actually put sprays on it, which is really cool. Because up to the skins that have fucking sprays enabled on them, like you can put like 12 or 16 sprays on them. They were meant to be put out during Most Wanted. They're still not out. Where are they? They were broken for the entire time during Most Wanted, but then they fixed them, and they're still not here. Like
It's
3 or 4 weeks later.
They must have like a bunch of shit that they like permanently put on the back burner and then like are never finding a way to put it back because we have hurdling not back.
Well, no, because like these skins are in loading screens that we got during the event.
Well, I
There's
know.
official shit that we own in game that shows them like front and center. They were supposed to be like the centerpiece characters for the whole event.
The only answer I have is that they probably fixed it, and we're like, oh, we don't have time. We have all this new shit we gotta push out.
They'll probably just be dropped in the shop unceremoniously sometime soon.
Without like a single tweet, they're like, all right, here's
No, they'll tweet about it. That's easy. But like, you know what I mean.
They slip it in with a big collab. They're like, oh, fucking, another like anime collab. They slip it in with One Piece. Like, oh, fucking One Piece. And then it's like other skins. One Piece. And then these guys. Okay, what's next?
So then Mr. Beast. Both Hulk and Mr. Beast, funnily enough, were in the fucking like cinematic trailer, and so was My Hero Academia, which was the third thing.
Yeah, they're yeah. Mr. Beast. I don't really know. I don't really know what to feel
he's
about.
Mr. Beast. Like, I don't think any of us particularly like him. He's just funny. Funny that he exists.
Mr. Beast, man.
I like his I like that his all his descriptions are like Mr. Beast titles. Those are fine.
Yeah, like you can play as me in Fortnite. So this pickaxe can break most buildings.
I think it's funny. I think
Yeah.
his other set where he's like a fucking anime character is kind of funny.
Yeah, it's funny that they even bothered to do that.
It's like, not the worst. I like him better than the fucking dude with the glasses. The guy
Yeah.
with the glasses.
That guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
The
So
flakes
then,
guy.
yeah, so then there was My Hero. We already talked about all that shit.
Meh.
Then there was the basketball player who I wrote down the pronunciation of his name, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, I think it was literally just called like Hoplite Giannis or something. And it was just like full ornate hoplite with Greek armor. Pretty cool. Nice idea. His rap was really nice. I really liked that. Then there was Dead Space, Isaac Clarke, good set. For whatever reason, it was like a level up quest pack.
Yeah, you got your
Yeah, it's
bang for your
strange,
buck.
but
It was 12. It's like $12 for a skin and like what 1,200 V-bucks,
Something like that.
1,500 maybe.
Yeah,
That's good for
deal.
me. I needed V-bucks at the time, and Isaac Clarke is cool.
Yeah, Isaac's a cool character.
Yeah, he's got cool armor. He's my favorite character from PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That's he's
funny.
not my favorite character from that. That would be Ratchet and Clank. Anyway. Then there was Kid Leroy. We talked about him. Dragon Ball Superhero.
I'd be
Talked
fucked
about
up
them.
if you did it.
And we briefly mentioned the Sam Wilson Captain America, who I don't follow any MCU stuff. I think Captain America's dead, and the mantle got passed on to this dude.
Yeah,
and they also alongside him made their own original character, Brightstar, which is like a Captain America Bright Bomber.
Yeah.
This seems like a weird ass pull, but it's a reference to back when they did the Thanos event in Chapter 1.
Yeah.
Because they had that whole cinematic where they had Fortnite characters like with Marvel shit. Like, there was Bright Bomber with the Captain America shield.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Okay.
Cuddle Team Leader. There was somebody else, and then there was Fish Stick with the thunder thing.
It was like Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker. It's Fish Stick with Stormbreaker. So my hope is that maybe they're going to go back and like make a new Thor skin and give us Thor Fish Stick along with him.
Man.
Which would be so fucking good.
Yeah, Fish Stick, God of Thunder.
Yeah. It could totally happen. This like opened the floodgates. Like whatever they fucking did that would be fantastic.
God, fucking Fish Stick with fucking Stormbreaker.
Yeah. You can already use it on him if you buy the Love and Thunder pack, but that's an entire 2-skin cosmetic pack that you have to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to make it like you can use it on anyone, like after fucking Backlash.
Yeah. Then the only other two things were Flake's Power. He's a Spanish YouTuber, I believe. Or streamer. I don't remember. His like
Drake's
weird
Power.
His weird cel-shaded style is kind of neat, but I don't know anything about the dude. And then there was Adonis Creed from the like Rocky spin-off Creed movies, which for whatever fucking reason they gave him like 20 styles technically because they made Bionic Creed, which I don't believe is in any of the movies.
No.
I think that's just something they decided to make.
Really cool.
Yeah. Sucks that Sylvester fucking Stallone is just not part of these anymore.
It would have been really funny if we just got a Rocky skin.
Yeah, imagine we got Rocky. Like, come on.
I love everything. That's all of the collabs. We covered everything. Any random stray thoughts about season 1?
It's the best one we've had in a very long time.
Yeah, no, like this
It was really good.
Very good.
Like
I'm a big fan of the new
I
map.
was thinking about it earlier, and I was saying that like this and Chapter 3 Season 1 are tied. It's like the best openers.
Yeah, for sure.
Granted,
No,
we have not
compared
had
to-
very many openers, but these are like
compared to hey guys, to watch the last podcast to know what I'm talking about with how we felt about with previous
Chapter
season.
4.
You know, this is a lot. This is very good. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it was
easy to do better than that, but they did better than that.
yeah, this one
Yeah,
was
they
just so much
definitely
more
knocked
fun.
it out of the yeah, no, it was a lot fucking better. But yeah,
Might be like my favorite pass. I don't know. Like
it was really, really good.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Like this was just like really good all around. Like
I think I think the last one and the current one might be tied for my favorite pass right now. I think both of them are really good.
Yeah.
like with how much like chapter 3 just like really fell off, like kind of from like the second half of season 3 onward. Like it was really nice, just like, yeah, here's a really like cool good new map. Like we actually did a theme for the first season this time.
Yeah.
It's different for me because up until Season 4 last chapter, I thought it was really good. I think Season 4 was the only one where I started not like it.
Yeah, no, I
mean,
liked all the
yeah.
first 3 a good
Yeah, no,
amount.
I really
Four
like.
it
I really
was,
like.
like,
kind of started to fall off for me at 3, but like I still liked it.
Yeah, no, I really like 3. It's like 3
it's-
just kind of like stagnated for a little while.
I just think
like,
it's the
like we
grand-
talked about it last time, but it's like I feel like all 4 seasons of last chapter was like solid, fantastic, solid. What the fuck?
there was just no reason. There was
Yeah.
just no way to let it fucking simmer in your fucking brain because it was only 4 chapters or
No.
4
Yeah.
chapters or seasons. Sorry, because it was like I was saying this earlier, or I was like kind of thinking about this. It went like introduction season 1, conflict, you know, season 2, like cooldown season
Or, like,
3,
resolution.
and then season 4 was the end already.
Yeah.
And we
It
didn't
was
even
like-
know it was the end until like
It was like a
end of
story-
world event.
It was a story arc in about a year. That's kind of insane.
It was a story arc that barely the resolution felt like it was just shit out of the last second.
Like-
a story arc where the resolution ended up being fuck start over.
Yeah.
Blow up the island immediately. Rebuild it.
blow up
Yeah,
Malaysia.
There
Do it
was
again.
4 seasons.
Yeah, there was just no fucking time to let it simmer in your brain. I feel like if this chapter has more than 4 seasons, like in general, it's already going to be better than last chapter.
Yeah,
Because no matter what, at least there's like more of it.
more time on this.
I
this map.
remember chapter.
This is
I
definitely my
remember
favorite
when
map
chapter.
so far too.
I remember when chapter 3 started, and it was like, oh man, chapter 3. It's gonna be such a long time before chapter 4 happens. Won't
Though
that
I-
be crazy? I wonder what they're gonna pull out for that one. And then chapter 3 happened in a year, and then ended, and then it was 4, and not much changed
Though it
between
would
those
be-
season, those 4 seasons.
Though it would be very funny if this one ended this season.
Yeah, it should.
Who do you
Honestly.
Two
They
imagine?
should absolutely do that.
Who do you imagine?
the piece
like
that
Jeff-
fucks up royally, and we have to have a new map.
Oh, didn't
Yeah,
it?
'cause it's like a new chapter basically just means a new map, like full overhaul.
Could you
So it's like,
imagine?
whenever they want to make a new map, they have to say it's a new chapter.
Yeah, I think it's
I
just
feel
for
like that.
So-
I feel like they definitely don't have to do those with this because this one feels a lot more modular than any of the other ones ever
Yeah.
have.
Like yeah, by design, because it's literally like shambled together from just
Yeah.
a bunch of chunks.
I guess this is a good segue into fucking talking about what we got now, or
Yeah, no, I was about to say that. Like, we can talk about season 2 now because
I
It's
like
shaping up
Place
to be great.
Japan. It's very Place Japan is very funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's an overdone aesthetic, but it's still like a
I
nice
don't-
one.
yeah,
I
it's
don't,
like
I don't mind
Yeah,
having
well.
it. Yeah.
I think I'm not.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I'm not the-
I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that Chuck already left because like I like what he said like about the kind of like the theming of this season when we talked about it.
I'm not the person to usually be complaining about this kind of stuff, but I feel like it was a little overdone in a way because it was
yeah, in itself, yeah.
because it was a good because it was like the theming is cyberpunk kind of like Neo Tokyo kind of shit. Cool, because that's what the big city. But then they just went like literally like it's literally place Japan. Like the whole back
Yeah,
corner
it's like
is just
there's
Japan.
like some
Yeah,
like
it's
yeah,
like
here's some like fucking
bathhouses,
like it's like
dojos.
dojos and like cherry blossoms.
It's like it would be cool. It's just why is it all Japan? Why not just the city? And then like add a lot more cyberpunky little area. Like if it was more just cyberpunk instead of place Japan, it would be like
yeah.
easier.
No, because the extent of cyberpunk is the city and the one bridge at the very bottom that has nothing else along it.
From what I've heard, obviously these are just, I don't know if they're actually like full-on leaks or if they're just people hypothesizing on like information that's in the game, like data that's in the game right now. But from what I've heard, apparently the city is going to expand throughout the season. So
Like,
the
I
city
assume-
itself, I think, will be getting bigger.
One would assume that just like lorries and more places just drop out of the sky.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, that very well could just be what they do this entire chapter. It's like the new theming literally just falls out of the sky. Like they set up
Weird.
they set up the Riftgate shit in season 1, so it's just like, yeah, this is your reasoning for the rest of the chapter.
Do find it a little weird if they do that though, because we just established that the map could just kind of like take itself apart and like
Well,
switch
yeah, but
things out.
But still, it's like, yeah, we fucked up this gate. Anything that happens past this is because of this.
Next season is just like a fucking like Wild West cowboy town.
That'd be great. Have that like plop down on the map, just like a big like extension, like it
And then we
breaks
get a
off.
desert.
It snaps
we get a
off
desert
like
again.
Breakwater Bay, and it's just that whole corner of the map. It's like a big Wild West desert. That'd be
Yeah, then we
fun.
can just get a desert area again.
That's the one thing that's like the one biome this doesn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that and swamps.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, there needs to be a fucking swamp again because there just wasn't in chapter 3 either, and now it felt like it was missing.
See, if they didn't fucking kill off Guzzle Juice so quickly, I was saying they should have like a fucking Slurpy Swamp, but for Guzzle Juice, because they did that for Slap fucking immediately.
Maybe
But
they'll
they
do
never
something
did for
where like Slappy Shores gets busted and it like leaks into the water or something.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying it has to be like a swamp, but like give it some sort of fucking like factory area.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I like the map as much as Place Japan is like a really weird concept. I think it's neat. I think it's really fun, pretty cool.
It's an overdone aesthetic that they still managed to do well. So
I mean, they never did it in Fortnite, so it don't really matter. Or
Yeah,
I don't
It's
really.
like the
I don't really-
closest thing they ever got to it was like Lucky Landing. But that was just like one PI.
It also wasn't like Neo Tokyo or anything, but they did Chapter 1, Season 9.
Yeah, that was just
Season
like
9, I guess.
that was just like gen future.
Yeah, I saw someone like mention it. Like I didn't look into it at all, but like so there's like a theory that like this chapter might just be like redoing themes from chapter 1.
That would be neat.
we
Like just kind
have
of like redoing themes,
Like similar,
redoing
like
settings,
similar themes.
but
Yeah.
better.
Did we have like
But
a
now with like
medieval
the
thing?
more experience.
They did
Yeah,
do
I
the.
forget what exactly they pointed to for both of ours.
They did the
but-
pirates and stuff, but
They did the. They brought back.
Can they
the,
bring back
payday
2-7?
event. They
Yeah,
call it
payday
payday
event,
event.
yeah.
Yeah.
bring back.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They should bring back the fucking like pirate aesthetic or whatever for another season, so we can get Jack Sparrow.
Also, give me a second. Don't end the podcast without me.
Alright,
Okay.
well, what else? What else we got? Let's talk about a pass, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, like the pass is really great. I'm
Yeah,
really
really
excited
cool.
for what other kind of shit they're gonna be adding, like shop stuff if it's like related to the theme or whatever. And I'm also just really excited with the fact that like
You just get
Peace.
3 months straight of animation.
I mean, it's possible, but
Ugh.
Leon and Claire in the shop right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Making me reevaluate my decision to not buy the crew pack right now.
Oh,
So I can have enough V-Bucks to get
You
both.
should get them. You should get them. I just got Claire.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah, I'm
get
probably gonna
Leon?
get both of them if I am.
Wait, what?
You didn't get Leon?
I got Claire first. Leon might be another thing. I like Claire this skin more than this Leon because I want an RPD Leon.
I'm just weird. I'm just confused as why he doesn't have a jacket.
His jacket in the
Yeah.
remake, they said his jacket in the remake is a real licensed jacket. Why there's no RPD, I don't know, but that's the reason why his jacket's not there.
Because Jill and Chris had two styles.
Yeah, no, his
Like,
jacket
yeah.
is
classic and new.
his remake jacket is a real jacket.
Well, it's just
That's
kind of weird
funny.
that like there's no like original Leon, original Claire. It's just the new ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
wish
kinda
we
weird.
got. I wish we at least got RPD like uniform.
Yeah, RPD police uniform.
Maybe they don't
Leon
want to
and
do.
then jacketless.
Maybe they don't want to do
Claire would be
police
great.
shit anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's also Resident Evil. It's like
I
Leon's.
want to like say my initial.
What?
Yeah.
If we're doing like initial thoughts, I like don't care for this pass very much. Like I like fucking Imani and whatever the fucking like girl who turns into a wolf for some reason is.
Oh
And,
yeah, a high wire.
High wire, yeah.
High wire. I always forget it. Yeah, and like I don't really like care for much else. Like the one other person's like set is nice. Like their fucking like comet shit with like the blooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see why you won't really like this. I'm a fan.
I mean, yeah, then like that set I mentioned too is like seemingly another they them skin, so that's nice.
What's
Which one?
I don't.
the
I
comet
don't
one?
remember. Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
already forgot like most of the fucking.
Yeah,
skins.
I'm not sure. I don't remember that skin's name.
I'm looking it up.
But,
I'm just looking at
I'm a pretty big I'm a very big fan of Imani. I fucking love Thunder. I can't wait to get his fucking
Oh, you comment
the
comment
rolling
bitch.
thunder?
Yeah, you're right.
the
Okay.
rolling thunder style, which is like it's gonna be for the next batch of 3 quests. Because the current one is like for the new Imani style.
Yeah.
Fucking Mizuki's cool.
Mizuki.
Yeah.
Lizard Man.
Highwire is cool.
I like Lizard Man.
Hey Sam, put some Mizuki gifs on screen.
Alright.
Put a picture of a Lizard Man.
Yeah, no, I like everyone. Everyone's really cool. Thunder is the fucking best one. Thunder is fucking awesome. Thunder kicks ass.
Yeah,
I
absolutely love him. He's
I like
so
New
great.
Drift. Imani is cool.
Yeah, that's who I was forgetting.
New Drift.
Oh yeah.
New Drift, because I just don't really care about Drift to begin with. This is kind of just cooler Drift, so it's
Drift?
I still don't really care.
New cool Drift apparently has voice lines if you talk to him with Drift, or like it's not with Drift. He has stuff when you talk about with Drift, but what I was talking about was he has stuff if you talk to him as like some specific character, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
no, there's a lot of
like, "Don't
Fox
fuck-"
Clan characters that you can talk to them as.
What if his lines says something along the lines of like, "Oh, don't fuck with Drift, man." they're like besties.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other dude I was forgetting. Fucking Renzo the Destroyer. He's neat.
Renzo is my fucking favorite. I said Thunder was my favorite. I love Renzo. Renzo is so fucking edgy. I love him.
I'm probably not gonna use Renzo until I get his coat from
Evil Shadows Go.
from fucking his glider's so funny.
Renzo is so
but
fucking funny.
I think it's literally called his Rococo Cloco. Which is his bonus style, where it's like you can use either the like golden or the regular like Gundle type color style. And he just has this big fucking regal coat, and it looks fucking great.
Yeah,
I'm probably
Renzo's
not gonna
just
use
so-
him much until I get that.
Renzo's so fucking funny. He's just an edgy like influencer, like android robot or whatever. And his he's a doomfluencer.
He's like a fucking evil skeleton robot that's also a fucking influencer. It's really funny.
Like they're, I mean this like completely positively. It's just like their worst idea yet, and I love them.
So funny.
Worst idea ever. Positive.
Exactly. Yeah, he's so stupid. He's such a stupid idea.
Stupid.
Fuck.
Very cool.
Yeah. I don't have much else to say regarding the new season.
Yeah,
It's good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Excited
I'm
for
gonna have
next time.
fun.
I'm gonna have some fun.
Everyone's so cool.
Who?
I said everyone is so cool.
I heard Aaron.
Sorry, I thought I heard something there, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm not fucking saying shit. You guys suck.
Yes, we do.
Oh shit, we forgot to talk about hurling.
Who?
Shit.
Fuck.
Repeat this in?
What the fuck did you say?
Oh,
hurling.
what? I didn't
Oh,
mention it.
oh,
Wait,
this
Seth,
seems like-
Seth, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna kill you.
Seth, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
stuff
think
we're
And,
recording.
and